Edition? You probably don't. I'll
Yes,
let
I
you
do.
look around, see if you see it. It's sparkly.
I don't know.
It looks
The
like
disco.
it looks
disco
like a baby.
ball?
Looks like a baby disco ball right here, but there's a plant in it.
Yeah, I can't see that.
It's my disco ball planter. It makes me so happy.
You guys are funny. Okay.
Man,
Already.
I
I even started and she's trolling me.
What?
I keep freezing. Maybe I need to reboot.
Can't believe it, Shiny. Why are you trolling me?
Oh my god, you just killed me!
No, but at
Burn!
least not that guy.
Already, Shiny?
You're not killed.
Burn!
Shiny, already? Already on top of trolling me?
I have nothing to do with it.
Oh, we gotta have some fun trolling you.
Burn!
Yeah, you troll me every day.
Me?
No, me.
Yeah, you do. No, do you?
I
Johnny trolls
would
me more, though.
never. I would never. I would
Papa's
never.
restarting his PC.
All right, maybe I would a little bit.
Oh, it's
Oh, a
good.
little bit?
It's fun trolling you though.
Teeny tiny.
Let me go look at my log real quick
No,
and see how many messages are considered trolling.
Not allowed.
Let me go look.
No.
/user Shinyhero2873.
No.
All right.
No. No.
You guys are funny.
You know what?
Oh, wait, are we live?
I am.
Oh, let
We're
me
all
get
live
your,
on Jeff's
let
end.
me get
Yeah.
your thing going here.
I was waiting
Shiny,
for
you're
you,
not streaming it?
for you guys
I
to come
am.
on.
I just give me a hot minute. Jeff,
I can't believe Shiny's not streaming it.
I will be in a hot second.
She was setting it all up, so I don't know if
What are we
Radical
doing
should because he was pausing from just your camera was just skipping.
Skip to my
I'm not going to.
Your what?
I said I'm not going to because I don't even trust it right now.
Hey, Sammy Joe.
Hey,
How you doing, JoJo?
Because you should be hardwired.
Yeah.
Really? You're gonna come at me like that
Yeah,
already?
you should go grab a Cat 5 cable, stick it up your rear, and walk to your back. Back to your desk.
All right. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let me just pull it out of my ass real quick.
Kind of shitty.
No pun intended.
I
No
just
fun
can't
intended.
leave Shiny right here.
Wait,
We're all
what
good,
did
JoJo.
I do?
He's trolling me more than Jeff is right now.
That's
I-
good. You should be used to it though.
Oh, I am used to it.
I
What is a day without Shiny or I trolling each other? Come on now.
What?
A boring one.
What?
Papa should be back in a few minutes. He was restarting his PC.
I can't believe you would say such things about my good nature, my good character.
Mhm.
Well,
Your
that's your
wound.
alter persona.
Wound.
Let me go read through Shiny's messages real quick and see how many of them are trolling.
No, no, no. We don't need to do that. No, 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 no.
That.
Nay, nay. Watch me whip.
That.
Watch me nay, nay.
Papa, are you back or are
Why
you
is that?
still frozen?
I'm still frozen,
No,
apparently.
no, no, no.
Did OBS lock up on you again?
Yep.
Why is that, Shiny? Why Shiny not?
See you. Shanae sees you.
You see me?
Yes.
I see me too. I see you.
You're having so many problems with that thing today.
See, I see you.
Oh, yeah?
I am. It's kind of weird.
I see you, Shiny.
You. I saw you first.
Yeah, you did.
It's like dealing with children.
I saw you second.
We're both acting
Come on
like
now,
children.
inside scoop into the life, of podcasting with Shiny and me, or just streaming with Shiny and me. You hear her in the background. She's just radical.
It's a wonder people don't start taking bets on when I'm gonna break.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Papa's trying to get his stuff together. He's having some issues.
When I lose my cool altogether because you've antagonized me.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? You don't? You deny?
You won't. It's like you won't lie to me.
Ah,
It's like you won't lie to me. It's not gonna happen.
Sooner or later, I will tell a lie. Now I'm determined. I'm going to find something.
You never once have.
I'm going to find
You
something.
never once have, and you never once will.
I will. Now I'm determined. Now it has to happen. Has
Okay,
to.
Papa. I think you're gonna have to not use the virtual camera and actually try to deactivate your camera like you did last weekend.
Right.
There we go. Get comfortable in my chair. I see you. Uh-oh.
Oh wow, who's the echo frame?
Not me.
Shiny.
Not me. I mean, it was me, but it wasn't me. I changed nothing.
Nah, it's got to be from Radical from speakers. His mic was probably repicking you back up.
Thank you.
Okay, that should be better now. Ooh, it's not me then, because I'm echoing off somebody else.
Let me see if it's me.
Hey.
Test.
I can't
test,
echo off
test.
my own microphone.
Okay, so it's got to be me.
It was.
I'll turn my speaker the other way.
Cry me a river.
It's always me, Jojo. It's always me.
Shiny, are you streaming yet?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I've been having fun attacking Papa.
Uh-oh. Shiny's streaming. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
And there goes a damn ad. And we lost
Shiny
Radical.
left us?
What do you mean you lost Radical? I see him.
He disappeared off the screen for a second and came back.
Well, she did too. She did too for me.
I did not.
Her and Papa both left for a minute.
Did not.
Papa's
You
chomping
lied.
on food.
I was like, dang, Shiny, you left us already?
I did not
No,
think
I haven't pissed her off that much yet.
so. We're just getting
I was like,
ourselves
I didn't do
organized.
anything.
Let's give you a shout out because obviously Radical's not going to do it.
What is that? I literally just in your stream.
Papa, are you eating DiGiorno?
I am.
And you're not
Jojo was
sharing?
questioning
No.
what you're eating.
I got you, girl. I got you.
Let's get a shout out for Shiny Hero real quick.
You're not going to stream, Papa? Oh, okay.
Give me a shout out in my own channel, really.
It's
Yes.
pizza. He's eating some
I am-
fancy oven baked pizza.
I am a mod. I can shout out anybody.
Thankfully, I
Unless
don't
you
need a
unmod
mod.
me.
Ah,
My
thanks,
bot does it.
Nichols. How could I ever unmod you? And I think, aren't you an editor now? Didn't we upgrade you? You got a promotion?
Editor, mod. Only thing I don't have an artist because I don't make emotes.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Wait, I lost my picture. Where's my Sippin'
You know,
Saturday?
Shiny has an
There it is.
artist badge, a mod badge, a sub badge. I don't know what else you can say. Editor badge.
That wasn't
These are all the
funny.
badges you can get, except for founders.
Jinkies. Hi, Jinkies. We're gonna wait until everybody's ready. We're still doing some last minute technical stuff, and then I'll let Jeff introduce the stream to everybody so he can talk about what his goal is for the evening.
This is actually kind of funny. I'm actually not really used to doing the actual introductions because last week Papa took over my stream.
Right. All right. And I'm good. I'm going to eat this time.
Oh, this time you're actually going to attempt to eat. Oh, gotcha.
Well, Jeff, this is your you're the driving force behind this, correct?
Yes, but the funny thing was that Papa took over.
Oh,
Okay.
this is Sipping Saturdays with Jeff.
He threw me in the back seat and jumped in the driver's seat and ran and drove off with it.
Nice.
Yeah, he kicked my ass out of the car.
Wow, damn, and it's your car.
We always have
Well,
Shiny
you
as the
know.
driver.
Yeah, I'm a pretty
Actually,
good
you know what?
driver.
I'll take that back. I don't know if I want Shiny to be driving the car.
What?
I'm easy, so I was okay with it.
I have an excellent driving record, I'll have you know.
Shall we look back at the clips of when we have driver fails?
Okay, but that's other people. Driver fails. That's not me failing.
I never said you were a driver fail. I said you're like me and you have a tad bit of rage, right? Just a
I'm the
tad.
rage queen.
Are you the rage queen or the rager? Just the rager.
I'm the rage queen.
Definitely Jeff's fault for that one.
Baby, come back. And it kind of
Thank you, Papa. And I actually
no,
do
Jinkies.
agree, Jojo, girls are better drivers than guys.
Oh man.
Oh, 110%.
So sorry to hear that, Jinkies.
Shiny is a better driver than me any
Or
day.
read that. What?
She's a better driver than me any day. She's 10 times more patient.
Let me ask you.
Honestly.
Well, you know how to ride a motorcycle too, right? Because I was going to say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but did you actually go for the classes or did you just learn on like a dirt bike?
Well, I learned on my grandfather's bike actually how to drive one,
Mm-hmm.
and I took classes.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll give you props for that.
But I started with a dirt bike, yes.
Mm-hmm. Jinkies, I hope you feel better. So the test came back negative, but I'm having the same symptoms. Yeah, well, maybe wait like 2 more days and then try the test again. I know a lot of people who took the test the first time tested negative, and then they did it a few days later after the was it the antibodies or whatever builds up in the system a little bit more, and then you might get the positive.
I noticed what you're talking about, Jeff.
Maybe.
My camera looks different on here than it does if I'm streaming,
See that what I'm talking about?
and then it looks different on the StreamYard than it looks here.
And they're so good.
Yes.
That's confusing.
Is it
Okay.
like the angle is different or?
Yeah, I think it's the angle. I think I moved the camera over slightly.
Sounds good, Southerner. Thanks for the lurk. Okay. I think
Look at
we're
these streamers
good.
out here. I understand.
Everybody
I don't-
okay?
Echoes are
I
good.
think so.
Okay. Well,
Yay.
this is going to be, I'm not really used to doing the introduction stuff. So you guys can, I'm actually just going to go around and let you introduce yourselves. So do this the easy way.
Okay.
Sorry, what things you want us to say or what?
Well, no, just, what you stream and your interest in streaming are basically. But we're actually going to also at the same time when you do that, answer the first question is always going to be, how was your past week for your stream? And did you have or hit any goals for your stream? So while you're introducing yourself, answer the question. Starting with Shiny.
Oh, sure. Put me on the hot spot. So
Ladies first.
Shiny Hero. I do a couple streams during the week. NFL highlights on Monday with some guy friends. And let's see, that'd be Big J, Athletic Dan, MFG, Greatness, and my friend Radical Foil in the opposite corner. We do a mental health on Tuesdays. And then Saturdays, I do a breakfast stream from 7 to 9, and then a like a co-cast with Radical again from 9 to 11. That's just kind of like a random variety show. You never know what we're going to talk about. We just kind of run with it.
You just trolled me.
I did not troll you.
No, we troll each other, to be fair. Anyway.
Yeah, and I've been
Also
streaming for
troll.
years, and I do the offhand random game stream, and it could be anything from something that's in the horror category to something innocuous as Horizon Zero Dawn, Hollow Knight, Honey, I Joined a Cult. So it's a wide array of games. I also do, like, on Saturday mornings, a puzzle game that people can join in and just randomly help solve the puzzle. As for the question you have posed about how was this past week for your streams and have I hit any personal goals? You know, I never really go into it with any personal goals, honestly, because I'm very casual about it and I just enjoy it as it is. But I would say it was a good week because there was a lot of interaction. I felt like there was a lot of conversation, a lot of good conversation around some of our objectives. Recently on the mental health podcast, we talked about goals for 2023, and then it was like a part one, part two. And in the part two, we talked about how you're going to achieve those goals. So that brought about a lot of good discussion, especially because we have a 6-month wellness challenge coming up. So again, a lot of positive dialogue and feedback surrounding that. Got a few new people to sign up and on board for that. And on the whole, I walked away feeling very positive about it.
Okay.
Do you want me to answer the second part or no? We'll leave that later. About
No, I was going to get to that one in a second after.
Okay.
I was going to have Radical introduce himself and then answer the same first question since everybody already since half of the people already know Papa, and Papa will be able to introduce himself pretty simply because he only plays one freaking game.
I mean, pretty much I'm the same way. Pretty much.
No, you do
Anyway,
on the podcast stuff and stuff like that with her. So you have a lot more versatility than me and Papa do.
True. All right, we ready? We ready to hear about me, Radical Foil over here? Oh god.
Hit it.
All right, anyways, I'm RadicalFoil1796. I'd like to consider myself more of a horror streamer than a variety streamer. However, as she said, I do podcasts with her a lot. I participate in her mental health podcast. Mondays we do NFL. I'm big into NFL, big into sports. Not really crazy sports guy, but I'm big into it, so I'm a part of that panel. Tuesdays I'm with her for the mental health. And then from Tuesday to pretty much Saturday morning, every day I do some kind of stream, mainly Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th. Sometimes Fall Guys, but I like to do sometimes community games with people so I can get other people like in and be like, hey, you want to join this game with me? You want to play this game with me? Have fun. So I'm just all about, just having fun. It's nothing really big for me because I don't really like need it as like a necessity, but I just like to do it for bringing positivity to people. So that's what my main purpose is with streaming, just having fun and making people smile, and people troll me all the time and laugh and all kinds of other stuff. You know what I mean? So I would just say overall, I consider myself a horror streamer more than anything though. But I sprinkle the podcasts in there with her and everything like that. So. And to answer Jeff's question, I mean, despite everyone in this chat other than Papa over there knowing that I'm a Wi-Fi streamer because they make fun of me for it, I thought it was good. I mean, I've always been known to be the person that even if it crashes on me, it's never affected my attitude. I just kept going. Like I would just reset the stream. We would try to figure out what's going on, whether it was Jeff helping me out, Shiny, whoever. But overall, I thought it was a good week of streams. Like I had a lot of amazing people come in and talk and interact and just kind of enjoy each other, and get to know each other as friends and game with people and just have fun. Lots of support. My second ever level 5 hype train was this week, and that was absolutely like I'm not an emotional person and deep down, but like especially on stream. But like I was like, oh my god, you guys are gonna break me. But anyway, overall, great week. Great love, great support shown all around. And people reach goals, the follower goals in chat even, and that was amazing. I always look forward to that. And when people reach their follower goals, hit like 600 followers, for example, Shinyhero. Yeah, but in general, just hit your goals. That's what I'm all about.
How's your candy?
That sounded kind of like a little bit of a troll. towards Shiny there. Just at that little bitty tip at the end. And also, I would classify you as a horror streamer with sprinkles.
I like that. A horror stream with sprinkles. I like that. I like that.
It's the sprinkles. Everybody loves the sprinkles.
But I feel like you have to toss in things occasionally. That's not, not everybody likes the horror genre. So I feel like you have to throw in some type of games that are like casual. Like I'll play Sea of Thieves. It's not been for a while, but I'll play like Sea of Thieves. I play other games off stream too, but like I'm just normally stream the horror games because they're what people like around my fan base and stuff like that. So
See, that was kind of like part of the point of me getting PapaSmaXe to do these little talking things on Saturdays, is to kind of get Papa out of his 7 Days to Die wheelhouse.
yo,
Because
man, get out there, play some different games, have some fun. I know. I guarantee you that there's more than one game you play. I don't think you play 7 Days to Die every day, all day. You might be able to, but I don't think so.
that's what he does currently.
Yeah.
But
Man, come on.
now we're gonna let Papa do his introduction and the same first question.
So I am PapaSmaXe, and I play a lot of 7 Days to Die. I play with Mischief Maker and Twitch integration. I'm playing vanilla, so it is very basic, plain Jane, original game with some sprinkles. And I do play the occasional community game of golf with your friends who will become your enemies later, and Wreckfest.
Yep.
Not very often, but this week we actually one of my viewers had suggested we try a different game. So we decided to change up kind of the week and do a mix it up Monday. And we played the cycle Frontier. So it was fun. And I decided I'm going to do that on a regular basis. So that's kind of what we've done this week. Something that was different. Kind of another goal is to branch out and try some other things. I have died so many times with Mischief Maker and Twitch integration. I've decided that I'm going to take a break from 7, and I'm going to finish out this month because we reset the server every month. I'm going to finish out this month, and every day is probably going to be something a little bit different. And there might be some days that we go back into 7, but every day, Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, it's just been 7 Days to Die. So I love the game, but I think it's time to try to find something else. So, and then Jeff's trying to get me to do these things. So, thank you, Southerner. To open up myself a little bit, because I'm very shy on camera. I feel like I've gotten a lot better being able to talk to chat and be able to talk to people, but I'm still, when all 4 of us got on cam and I saw everybody on screen, it was just like, oh, okay, yep, this is actually happening. I got a little nervous. I'm not used to this. So
You seemed okay last weekend, or is that because the alcohol was involved?
I think because the alcohol was involved. I am not much of a drinker, but last week I'm calling out Smithy Franklin 56. I middle name call out my chat when they're mean. I take the second part of their name, the first letter, and I'll come up with a random name. So Smithy 56 is now Smithy Franklin 56. I am a dad. I have a very sad story, but we'll get into that later. But I started streaming, and I thought my chat was going to be a younger crowd. So I try to stay wholesome. I try to keep it PG-13, thinking that there were going to be children in it. So I try not to cuss on stream, and everybody were my children, and that's kind of how I treat everybody, even if they are older. I'm everybody's papa. So I've just kind of taken on that role. And Jeff, I see you making faces over there. I will totally spank you, and you will.
No, I'm actually commenting to Max and my channel, because when you were saying about you only playing 7 Days to Die. He's like, nope, you also play EA Sports Circle Jerk Olympics. And then about the drinking, he said, yeah, you should just stick to drinking Listerine, or should he say mint schnapps?
Mint schnapps.
Yeah,
What
either one wouldn't taste very good.
No, I don't even remember what we were talking about way back when about that. Something about drinking. Goldschlager. I think it was Goldschlager.
I actually like Goldschlager.
I do
But that's
too.
more cinnamony than
Yeah.
peppermint.
Yeah.
And then the answer to your question, how was your week for your stream, and did you have any goals that you hit?
Well, so for the week, we played something different on Monday, and on Friday we went back to like the original and of Navezgane in 7 Days to Die. So if you don't know Navezgane, it's like one of the it's like the first tutorial map that you get thrown into in the game. And I started playing in Alpha 19, and now we're on Alpha 20. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try this, and we're gonna try to build something creative with all the new shapes. So I'm gonna take it back to the very basics with vanilla, and just try, just see what it's like playing Navezgane in Alpha 20. And we actually had quite a few community members come in, and we were kind of treating it as if this was the zombie apocalypse, how would it work? And granted, the community all knows each other, but we all got into the game and we kind of adopted our own little roles and started doing some quests and started doing some hunting. So it was kind of cool how everybody was just kind of meshing together, and it was a lot of fun.
It looked a lot of fun. I was just a little aggravated that you did the same thing you normally do, play during a freaking day that I can't play, and you actually played vanilla,
And we
wasn't no MM because I hate that, no TI which is okay, and no PvP. And an actual way that I would want to play, you're like, Jeff, you can't play because you're gotta go to work.
And I guess that's kind of the other problem with my stream time is that people that are in a decent time zone as me, I'm in Mountain Standard, and I'm treating streaming as my job. It's not my job, but I'm able to stream from 8 in the morning until at least 2 p.m. And then dad duty starts. So
You said duty.
I did. And Shinyhero said duty doo-doo earlier too. I was smiling at that one too, but I don't want to say anything.
What?
You said one of the things that I do.
All right, maybe I did on a technicality.
He said on it.
It was on a technicality.
It's hard to find community people to play since I stream during most people's work times. So
But that is a fantastic section to go into, because we've been watching this with Radical. He changed his time slot from the afternoon to the daytime.
Yeah.
And he's doing really well with it. So I think it just, it can be just a matter of, with time, it will grow. But, you want to make sure you're putting in all your descriptors and doing all those things, so it makes it easier for people to decide to come in and visit with you. But I mean, I think Radical, you can fact check me on this, but I think his numbers have been overall pretty healthy and I think they've been getting even stronger as we go
That's
on,
correct.
and people
Yes.
start to learn that this is his new slot.
Definitely. I mean, I definitely think that.
Horrible feedback.
I feel like sometimes it's needed. You have to just change things up.
Right.
Yeah, just have to, experiment with new things. And if you don't try, it, how are you supposed to know that it might work better for your growth, or for people, or sometimes your regular viewers?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That was part of our topic. Well, one of our off topics last week was with Papa, and the other person I had last Saturday was Lord Revica. Is that what they stream is fine. In Papa's case, he has a diverse community with the 7 Days to Die and Mischief Maker that basically everybody's community for 7 Days to Die gets shared with everybody. So it's almost kind of like the 7 Day streamers are more like prostitutes, and then they just get shared around. Well, in especially his case, because that's what MM does, is that we pay to torture him. So literally, you pay bits to torture him in the game.
And that's kind of, and we touched on that last week while we were sober.
I think that was partially when we were starting to get pretty drunk.
And actually, I think you're correct. This will be the only time that I say that. Do not clip that anywhere.
It's already done.
Nope. I think I was kind of hitting that little bit of the lip where I was going downhill, and I was crossing that line of professionalism. That yeah, Mischief Maker is very degrading.
Is there anywhere to go?
And unfortunately, there's like this hidden. There's a hidden message in chat that if I spend bits on you, you need to die. And
you guys both use Dixper?
It's
know what
not
Dixper is.
Dixper. It's my sound alerts. I'm turning it way down right now.
Oh no! I'm asking. Do both of you guys use Dixper?
I did, but I'll be honest. I didn't like the UI, and I found it. I almost feel the same way about Dixper as I do about stream avatars. It's not clear. It's not from somebody who's not in the IT field. It's not user friendly in my opinion. I mean, I've watched the tutorials, but I'm still like, I don't get it.
Okay, so you understand the premise behind Stream Elements. It's to annoy and to possibly affect the game of the streamer.
Yes.
Well, Mischief Maker, MM as we call it, is exactly identical to it, except for it's an integration specifically for that game, where they can spawn zombies, entities, hordes, completely kill you, all sorts of crap on you. And it gets very... I want to say it can really piss you off if you're not in a good mood already.
Right. You have to be in a perfect frame of mind to start that game up. And there's days where I should have never gone live, but yet I start streaming and I don't think I've ever seen anyone not get salty when they're playing Mischief Maker.
I think Mobby keeps it calm.
Mobby does keep pretty calm, but I think he's been I think he's lost it a few times.
Oh, absolutely. I've been there when he's lost it. Oh yeah, Mobster definitely has. At least once or twice, maybe. That's the only time I would say once or twice he might have, had a little.
And yet he doesn't stream no more.
Right.
Yeah, that's just different.
It's
actually from talking to Mobby, he was actually 50-50, believe it or not. Right. That did not help with the frustration of what else he had going on top of it. That was adding to it. That's why he didn't go to another game or anything. He just said, forget it.
Yeah. And just for everybody else, I try to keep it PG-13. My channel is mature, so by all means, if don't change how you stream because I'm here. I prefer not to cuss. So, although I cussed last week.
Okay, Papa, I don't think anybody was paying attention to you. I think they're all paying attention to Shiny taking off her green top.
Yeah, I was watching too. I stuttered. Do you see that I stuttered?
Radical's just got his eyes glued, not saying nothing, like, Max is like 100% not paying attention to Papa.
Do we want honesty? No.
Okay. So I guess.
Oh boy.
Sorry, my wife and kid are gonna get...
You did it, not us.
What?
I was trying to be low key. Like, I promise, no other clothing is coming off. I'm not drinking tequila. This is where we're staying. Right here.
Shiny.
This is
I've heard
champagne. This is
Give a
not
bottle of
tequila.
tequila. We can send Shiny.
I heard about that. I heard about that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't drink
Heard
tequila.
about
either.
it.
We can't stand
No.
the taste of it.
No,
No,
I can't
Richie,
either. But
that's not happening.
sometimes dares happen, things happen. I know. I have no excuse. I drank tequila.
Wow.
There's actually a shot called a Coscaron that I actually don't mind. It's tequila where you float over the top of it Sprite or Squirt, and then you tap it on a table like with a piece of paper towel on it, and then when you take the shot, when you shake soda, it foams up. Well, the tequila mixes with the foam, and you don't notice you're really drinking tequila,
Oh dear.
and it gets very dangerous.
Yeah,
Wow.
that does not sound okay.
Max, that is, I can expect that from you. Well, Papa, did you just read that message?
I did. And I'm kind of curious, but I'm afraid to ask. But I
Yeah.
have to ask.
Well,
How stiff
consider
is that sock? That's the question.
Did you just ask how small the sock was?
Stiff.
Oh, okay, sorry.
How crunchy the sock is.
I got one already.
I can't hold it back. Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know how to explain.
I'm gonna try and just keep it together.
So
This is kind of what happened last weekend, but we were a little more tipsy before all this stuff started happening.
Like,
There's
come on
a Korean-
now.
it's soju that is with flavor. You have no idea you're drinking alcohol until you start that. I can tell that I'm drinking soju. All the socks are ruined. Oh, Max.
Yeah, he said not a dry sock in the house. Max. Well, that's why you do have the word dong in your name.
That to you, Shiny.
What?
Shiny be sus.
What? I'm not sus.
She be
There
sus,
is-
y'all.
I'm just
What is
minding
that?
my
Is
own
that his-
business. I'm
Papa, is that his
relaxing.
follow or the raid where all the weenies come flying down? He's trying to gobble them all up.
What? What else?
No habla español. I don't know any of these people. Why am I here?
Max Dong had one of his things are a whole bunch of like hot dog weenies come floating down the screen, and then he sits there and tries and gobbles them all up.
That's
So-
wild, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yes, I
very
did see it.
it's very
Did
funny.
you say it's very spicy?
Funny.
Spicy. Oh gosh.
Glizzle rain is what it's called.
Visible rain. Okay, we got it.
Glizzy rain. I don't know.
Don't be talking about glizzies now. That's no. Don't be talking about
That's something-
glizzies now.
Is that
Yes,
something different?
Max, the Pac-Man thing that you do.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Where did I start?
Here we go.
Well, I can guarantee you one thing, Shiny. This conversation is nowhere near how we were in Big J's stream last night when I was listening to you guys.
That's absolutely true.
I was never there.
Yeah, I heard your voice and Radical.
So
just was
I want
like, "Why don't you just shut
Jeff to
up?"
point out who exactly did you hear the most, other than maybe Texas Sun. Texas Sun was the one asking
Shiny?
the questions, but who did you hear the most?
No. It was Shiny, and then there was another female that had a southern draw. I don't remember her name.
Queen.
That's Peaches.
Well, Peaches and
Queen?
Queens. It's the same person. Queen. Yeah, call her Queen.
Yeah, Queen. Queen and Shiny were the two that I heard the most, and then the Texan dude.
Yeah, Texas
Mhm.
Sun.
That was actually
Texas
pretty
Sun was,
fun.
like going ham last night.
Yeah, and then when we went off camera, things went even further. Like that whole conversation. And now, how many people we had together? Like 12? That was like 12
Yeah, like
people now.
There was
12
like
people,
there was like
not
11 people in
including-
there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Texas Sun was.
And just
He
so
had a
chat
lot of drinks
knows.
that night. He said he had 26 drinks. I said, bro,
Oh yeah, I
what were
think he
you
had more than
doing?
that. But just so
Well,
chat
probably
knows, so we were playing a game of would you rather. So there were a whole bunch of questions posed of which would you rather, A or B, and then we were all trying to answer it productively, logically.
but I don't think it was a very necessarily a stream appropriate. Would you rather?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. That was not stream appropriate at all. That was definitely like a 21 and plus type stream. And then
See, Jay didn't put 18 plus in his stream either. He was just like, okay, let's go.
yeah. And then
But he
when we
doesn't save
went
his
off
VOD, so
camera,
technically nobody knows that happens unless you were there.
yeah.
But Shiny had it, Shiny could have just contested Jeff and said, "Oh, I didn't say anything."
Somebody else was in front of my PC. It was not me.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
I have a sister, you know.
That voice sounded awfully similar.
My sister and I have a very similar voice.
Really?
Eh. Are you lying to me again, Shiny? Are you lying to me now?
Oh, you look delicious.
Because I don't think so.
See, does that one work? Did I break it?
I admit
The
nothing.
one podcast she was on, I don't think so.
I admit nothing. Can I pull a radical foil and just do a freeze and just pretend like my camera froze up? Just be like, ha.
Can I clip it?
Oh my
imitating me now?
goodness.
Richie, have a good one. Be safe.
Guys.
Nice. So I have a question for Papa.
Okay.
So you talked about being encouraged to go in new directions with your stream, right? So the stuff that you do.
Yeah.
Is there anything like what would you say like in terms of hobby wise are you most passionate about or that lights you up? Like you get talking about it and you're like, I could just talk for hours on the topic.
Masturbation doesn't count, Papa.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
No. I don't do that much of that anymore because I'm not married. When
I feel attacked somehow.
different life. So hobbies, it's actually pretty funny. I with my friends and family, if somebody starts bringing up streaming,
Mhm.
I can talk for hours about streaming, and I talk about my friends that I've met and
Mhm.
the community. So it's funny how everything is kind of commingled between different channels, and it's kind of like Cheers. For those of you that know Cheers,
Mhm.
oh my goodness, Richie, thanks for that. But like you go to somebody else's channel that's playing 7 Days to Die, and people will be like, "Oh, hey Papa, hi Papa," and it's you get that vibe from different people that have been to your channel, and you recognize the names, and everybody has a story. So
I love that.
or Robot says, "Oh crap, it's Papa." So yeah, there's always something. Hey, Voided.
What about like would you consider yourself like a movie or music or book buff? It's
I still hear cute.
hello.
Not really.
Okay, one more question. I see you have a VR headset behind you on the wall.
Yes, I do.
Any chance we're going to see you streaming that? And I
do
would throw
stream-
out an
Okay.
offer that I would co-stream a VR stream with you if I figure out how, because I have a VR headset and I believe it's the exact same one you have.
the Meta Quest 2.
Yes.
I'm trying really hard to keep the new name, but yes, I do stream Beat Saber. I have a few other VR games, so kind of goes back to like your first question. I have so many games. I have so many suggestions from friends and viewers,
Okay.
but I never have time. So
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
taking a break from 7 Days to Die and doing different things. Like this Monday,
Mhm.
we're going to do some first-person shooters. I had I had some blood drawn today for a physical, and I had to get on a scale, and I realized that I've gained the 10 pounds back that I lost from October.
Mhm.
So I really need to get back into some Beat Saber. But yes, streaming Beat Saber for 2.5 to 4 hours will definitely do that.
Well, we're doing a 6-month wellness challenge, so I'm just going to open that up. If you're interested, DM me. We'll get you on the list and add you to
Absolutely.
the club. And
And I'm gonna flip it and invite you. I owe chat a Papa Simmons stream where I dress up like Richard Simmons. I have a curly wig that fits
I have
over
one
the
too.
headset,
I have one
and
too.
I wear a tank top and short shorts,
I can do that too.
and we do Beat Saber. So when I do Beat Saber, I am completely animated and more animated than I probably should be, but I like it. And
Especially when he clocks himself in the head with the baton.
there's been so many
So,
times where I've
okay, listen, I sympathize with you because I am extraordinarily uncoordinated. So to put that kind of content out there for me, I feel like is going to put me
I
at severe risk. Oh my God, I love that.
I have googly eyes on my headset.
I could do that and put eyelashes on mine.
I've got so many VR games. I've got so many PC games. There's just so much out there,
I know there is, right?
and I've got so many friends because we are all friends, and I there's just not enough time to be able to do all this stuff.
Now, when you explain to people about why you stream or about streaming, because I had this conversation with my father today. So now he's 80. This is all foreign to him. He doesn't get it.
Right.
And I was like, think of it like this. Instead of going to a bar, going out to a library, going to school, going in anywhere outside your house where you're interacting with people, this is almost like you're vetting someone in advance because you're naturally gravitating to people and they're gravitating to you based off your content, the things you talk about, the things you highlight. So it's almost like a pre-filter. You don't have to go out into the world and be like, all right, these two people have nothing in common. You get into streaming and it's like suddenly you've got a room full of people who have a shit ton in common.
Right.
And it's like, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's like, I don't have to worry about trying to find something to talk about with somebody. It's
Right.
already like pre-built into this.
I I was reading through my chat, and they're telling me to put the wig on. Well, we're gonna save that for when we do Beat Saber. I need to figure out the day that I'm gonna do it.
No freebies.
Explaining streaming to someone that's not familiar with like Twitch, and I say that it is like I'm putting on a radio show, but I'm on camera, and everyone can see what I'm doing. So it's not really a TV show because it's live, but I refer to it as like a TV show because I'm the host and I'm telling the story and we're doing the things, and chat is there, so it's completely interactive. It's one way because I'm the only one that's talking, but chat can read. Chat will type it in, I'll answer it, or I'll just completely skip it.
When you
So,
have people in Discord, though, it's different though with you because it's not just me, but like you lately, you've been having a lot of other people in your Discord.
right. And gaming mom, yes, I have a problem explaining Discord to extended family. It's and the only way I can think of that is that it's a oh man, I'm dating myself now. It's the old school telephone line of a party line. So everybody dials that same phone number, and you're in that chat room on the telephone with a bunch of other people.
What is this, wine and beverage service?
Yes.
Hello, mysterious hand. Okay, no, you gotta do that behind the head.
We're just
Behind the
getting.
head.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. Did you see this mystery wine bottle come out? Here you go. Here you go.
So Gaming Mom says hi. Sammy Joe says hi.
Oh,
Dong says hi.
Jeff, don't pay attention to Jeff. He's not really here.
pay no attention to the woman behind the curtain.
Yes.
But that's
She's-
exactly the way my father described it, by the way, was that because he talked about his party lines that they used to have back in the day. Now, mind you, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you.
Maybe a
And
little bit.
oh no, I definitely am. So, I knew exactly what you were talking about. And it was just funny that I had that conversation today with somebody, well, with my dad.
Yeah.
Just, trying to explain to him and pass it along and just how great it is. Because like he's a musician. He wrote his own music. He produced his own music, but he did it in like the 80s and 90s and then kind of let it drop off a little bit in the 2000s. And then, because he is 80, he actually ended up selling some of his guitars because his hands just, are getting a little arthritic and whatnot. But he was kind of like, by the time I was explaining what it all was, he was like, "You mean I could have been a star?" And I was like, "Yeah, you could have."
Absolutely. Max said I have to give him some pets. Wait, what?
Pets?
Max said hi in my
She had
channel.
patted
when
your
she was
head. So
patting
she
me
said you have to
on
give up
the
some
head.
pats. Like she patted you on the head.
Oh yes.
Give him a treat now.
No.
Okay.
You don't need a treat, bro?
Good job, Max.
Who doesn't want a treat?
You don't know Max.
Am I the only one here?
I just sent Shiny and Radical a video that Max sent me. That will explain exactly how Max is.
Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord.
What? What am I
That's
watching right now?
Wasn't that mayonnaise or something in his belly button? Yeah.
All right, where am I looking for this? You did it on Discord?
Yeah, I
Okay.
sent you and Radical a clip of.
Okay, I can't even look at that because right off the bat, it's a belly button.
Yeah. Well, that's what Max sent me.
Nope.
He said this will explain a
Without
lot.
belly button, Shiny.
How do I?
Jeez.
Listen, I have a belly button like phobia thing going on. Like I can't do belly buttons.
Oh,
Like
no,
I don't have one, by the way. I don't have one. I mean, I technically I do, but I like to pretend I don't because it's very sensitive. It's the kind of thing like if you poked it, I would instantly like reflexively punch you in the face. Or kick you. Either one is likely to happen. Just don't do it. Let's just
Max
pretend it's
stated
not
that
there.
you won't see it anyways because it's covered in mayo, so it's not really there.
Yeah, but even like just like that whole general area, like you'd have to do like a 6x6 square and like pixelate that. Then I could watch the video.
There you go.
Well,
I know, I'm
Radical
a
can give you
weirdo.
a play-by-play on the video, so.
Peaches. Oh, there you go. There's your southern voice in my chat right now. Peaches and Queen. Take a bow, Peaches. We've been recognized.
So Gaming Mom has a good suggestion. So this is for everybody. Trying to explain it to somebody that doesn't understand streaming is the best I could come up with was having friends over sitting around the dining room table. So I'll take it one step further. Streaming is kind of like playing a video game on a big screen and having a whole bunch of people behind you watching. And it's quiet. So it's not like there's side conversations, but it's quiet. So take that as you will. I release that into the world.
Okay. Well, since we got way off topic for the last hour, not intentionally, I'm gonna Papa, you answered these questions last week, so I'm gonna just reference it to Shiny and Radical.
Sure.
You already kind of hit on this one already. Discord feelings and use case, Shiny.
I'm glad you asked that question. So interestingly enough, I went to TwitchCon this year for the very first time, and there was a streamer panel of partners on there, as well as people from Twitch. And they were talking about Discord specifically, and how the partner streamers really use Discord as a tool for allowing their chat to get to know them and their teams on a more intimate level. And they were saying that, during if you're a partnered streamer, right? So you've got maybe like in your chat, you could have upwards of like 200 people, 300 or 1,000, whatever it is. It's very hard to keep up with that, with all those people. So another way to bridge the gap is to have them follow into the Discord, where again, you can have a whole nother team working on developing those relationships, right? Because these are the people who are paving your way, paying your way. So you want them to continue to have access in a way that's meaningful. Now, in Radical, in my case, our Discord's a little different. It's not meant to augment our streams per se, but it's more of an enhancement of the relationship because we're trying to create, I would say, definitely a smaller community of support, not necessarily contact. So again, I think each Discord is unique in that it has its nuance, but I mean, you could have, say, like 100 Discords, right? They all tout and promote support, but the way they go about it is nuanced. So in some cases, they'll create raid trains or create as many blasts as possible to promote streamers. Others, it's more about saying, hey, we want to teach you the ropes. We want to talk about how to handle the stress of when you get bot attack, or when you've got somebody who's being a troll in your chat, or when somebody's just spewing hate, like how to address some of those things and not take it personally and stay mentally strong to persevere and continue streaming, because ultimately that's what we want. We want people to explore their creative sides and blossom, right? So it all kind of like goes hand in hand for what the goal is of the streamer. If the streamer, I would think, is a small streamer, I don't necessarily know that you need to have a Discord right away, unless there is an ulterior and specific motive for it. Whereas in mine and Radical cases, we had, as small streamers, we had 2 separate Discords, but they were virtually dead. They weren't doing anything. So we kind of had this idea like, well, okay, what if we partnered together and built something based on our similar philosophy of support for everybody and wanting to lift people up and inspire them to continue to dream and just grow as creators. So, I mean, I don't know, Radical, would you agree with that? I mean, where do you stand
Yeah,
on that?
definitely. I mean, in terms of our Discord, it's never been a thing that's been about like, I mean, yes, it's it's supporting you as a streamer, but I also see it as a place where you're getting to know these people. You're not just, streamers. You're not just, oh, come to my stream. Like, no. It's designed to make friendships with people,
Mm-hmm.
to game with other people, to get to know other people. And I've always said, like, I rather would make friends and genuine relationships with people on Twitch rather than them just be a person that comes to my stream, gives me subs every other day or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I don't need that. I want a friendship with people. Everybody. Every person that comes to my stream, I don't care what your background is. I want to be a friend with you. I want to get to know you. You're in our Discord, I think we both strive for that too. We just want to get to know people, get to game with them, because we all have different gaming interests. But I feel like Shiny and I, especially, we both play a variety of different games. So it's yes, I specialize in horror and I stream horror, but I also play games like Sea of Thieves, Valheim, Phasmophobia. All these different games that are like, you know, State of Decay, like Fall Guys. I play all these different games that other people like and they play. So I don't necessarily have to stream it in order to play it. You know what I mean? So I feel like
Yep.
getting to know people in my community and what they like to do, I can be like, hey, guess what? You like the bike? I like the bike. That's cool. Guess what? We know something about each other that we can talk about. We can get to engage about. We can share with. Oh,
Right.
guess what? You know about tech? I know about technology. So let's talk about technology. Like all kinds of different places for people to just get to know people and connect and to be able to talk about their interests that someone else may not have. But then you might find something else in common with that same person. So that's how I see it. It's just a place where I find it to be a place where you can just be yourself. You don't gotta worry about, hiding yourself behind a mask or anything like that. You can just be yourself. You can enjoy, the conversation with people or
Mhm.
anything like
Well,
that.
and don't forget too, another thing we talked about today actually was ghosting the Discord. So, you've got people who come into a Discord server, right? They come in, maybe they say hi once, they drop their socials in and then disappear. And you're like, what the fork is that about? Because if you're not utilizing a Discord that you're in to get to know people, if people don't know you, just because your go live comes up, they're not going to come see you because they're not going to know anything about you. They're not going to be able to be like, okay, well, I'm going to vibe with that person. It doesn't necessarily do anything for you. There's no real benefit. So we encourage all of our members to actually just, if you're going to join the Discord, make sure you participate. That's how you're actually going to make
Right.
friends. That's how you're going to
Right.
get support. That's how you're going to learn new things.
And
Because
build
law
that
of the lid.
relationship.
Build a relationship, but law of
Exactly.
the lid, gentlemen, right? Law of the lid. You only know what you know. If you communicate with other people, your lid rises because now you're knowing more, you're growing your knowledge. So it benefits everyone to step up into the Discord and say, "Hey, hi, how are you? Yep, nope, pay attention to the conversation, put in feedback. If someone says they're not feeling well, say, "Hey, sorry to hear that. How long have you been sick? Are you feel like you're getting better?" Take that time to spend 2 minutes to engage. And you know what? That 2 minutes may be all that person needs to put a smile on their face.
Right.
And you can
Exactly.
change someone's entire day in 2 minutes just by
Exactly.
dropping a little bit of engagement, a little bit of your time. And it pays back in spades. You're creating
Definitely.
relationships that are genuine, that are meaningful. And again, you're going to grow support because people are going to see that and be like, wow, this person is genuine. They're authentic. They're caring. They give a shit. I want to be friends with that person. I want to get to know them.
Right. No,
See,
and that's Little Monsters in my chat is a very good friend that we've met from streaming. Um, it's too bad that I am in so many different Discords, and yet I'm only active in like 4 of them.
Same.
My own Discord is my version of social media. I don't have to scroll through a whole bunch of political jargon or
Preach.
anything else. It's about pets, it's about food, and it's like positive feelings, positive vibes, and just overall love. Um, my channel is based off a lot of grief, and honestly, a lot of my viewers are here because of the grief,
Mhm.
and it's it's I feel it's just a way that, like you said, it's just another way of being supportive, and it's cool. And this is my emotional support kitty who seems to
My
jump in my
heart's
lap
breaking.
whenever
Ow.
I he tries to trap my arm on my keyboard.
Okay, so like
Hi.
my cat just died in December, like right 2 days
Oh,
before Christmas. So like, and she would do exactly that, like go across and be part of our stream. If you look on my OBS stream or on my stream, you'll see a little white cat off to the side. That's her.
oh,
My little heart. Okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm not gonna cry or anything. I'm actually looking at potentially adopting now because now it's been a little bit of time and I'm like, I need an emotional support cat.
yeah.
I do. Hey, life is LJ. I see you.
Hi, Mean Bear.
okay, now so that explains a lot between Shiny and Radical with your guys' Discord. Because like I know Papa's Discord has Amethyst's name on it, but that was just because you put her name on it. But she doesn't really does she really utilize the Discord with you like how you do? Or is it just
No,
like she just there?
she's just there. Um, it's so oh my goodness. Um, I
Okay.
based my Discord off of what me and my friends used to call guys' night, and it was just our girlfriends, wives, whatever would come with us on these nights, but it was just easy to be able to call it guys' night. And we would go to my friend Eric's house, and we had a bunch of computers uh, hooked up, from when I closed up my LAN center, I had a bunch of computers left over. So we set him up in one of his bedrooms, and we just would go over to his house every Saturday and play games. Most of the time, we'd end up in the garage smoking cigarettes and solving all the world's problems. And we got to quite a few of them. But so my Discord is based off of that. We've got the living room, we've got the game room, and we've got the garage. And it's not very active, but for now, it's nice being able to, like, we've got viewers, well, pretty much around the world that will post weather videos or weather pictures of what they're dealing with. I am in Colorado, so I've got people just north of me that post pictures and say, "Oh, look out, Papa! It's coming your way." And it's it's funny. It's it just the different memes, the conversations. It's just a way for people to connect.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense with the way you guys run yours. See, I don't use mine for that purpose. I actually use mine for mostly friends and family. I don't
Right.
use it for really streaming at all. Granted, I do have stuff in mine, but mine's not necessarily for that. It's so, like, if I'm playing a game with my kids or my wife, instead of us yelling across the room or trying to do the inner chat thing, where when you're playing the same game in the same house, game chat don't work very well.
No.
So we use Discord to compensate for that. So back to Shiny and Radical.
Okay.
Shoutouts versus self promo. Which one?
So
Your opinions on either?
so for me, you want to take it first, Shiny?
Can you just define that a little bit more specifically? Like, where are you
Shout out for
self-promoting?
I come into your channel and say, "Hey, just an FYI, I'm going to be going live in 20 minutes. You want to come see what game I'm playing today?"
So someone else
Versus
is coming into my channel to promote their content.
they're talking to you at first, but then they slip up and say that, "Hey, I'm going to go live on my channel," without you doing a proper shout out and acknowledging
Okay.
that. They're stating that they're going live to your channel, pretty much attempting, in my opinion, and I think Papa kind of agreed with this, attempting to steal your viewership onto their
Sure.
channel while you are still streaming.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying you're not rating out, or you could be rating out, or 10 minutes into your channel to what your content is.
Okay. So that's the self promo that you're referring to
And shout out
versus
is you doing a shout out, giving a shout out to the person, whether Radical's doing it for you or you're doing it yourself, or whether it's verbal or the command thing.
First,
Perfect.
Shiny, or you want me to talk first?
No,
It
you go
doesn't
ahead.
matter.
You go ahead. You take that first.
I guess for me, it's not that I don't see it as that big of a deal. I like I said, I always try to help everybody grow, and I don't really care. Like, if you really want to, most people that is in my community, a part of my community, a part of my streams, will go and tab that person up. We'll be like, oh, so and so will be like, okay, so we have a friend that even just came in Shiny's channel. Was like, oh, guys, I'm at 2.99 average viewers. I'd be like, damn, okay, let's go. Like, let's shout this person out. I don't care if I have to shout him out a million times, but let's go show him up. Let's show up and show him love. I don't personally, for me, I don't get mad if someone is self promoting necessarily. I guess it would also, though, in that note, it also depends on how I know the person. I would say as well, but I mean, I'd be more likely. I shout out pretty much anybody. You come on my stream, especially if I know you're a streamer. I'll be like, hey, Shiny, can you get a shout out for so and so? Can I?
And
I'll shout out so and so, and usually it's everybody. I don't, I just feel like everybody deserves that recognition, whether you're not or whether you're coming in and you're saying that first thing. If I get it, I get it. I completely get both sides. If your first comment in my channel is like, "Hey, I'm going live, but I got you tabbed," I'm not a big fan of that kind of thing. But like, if I know who you are, I've established a relationship with you, a friendship. I'll be like, okay, that's cool. Let's go show up, drop them a tab, come hang out with me, them too, whatever. That's cool. I've always been about just trying to support as many people as I can, and I want to see everybody grow, not just me. I'll be fine in the long run. If they go and watch that person stream, they go hang out with them the entire time. That's fine. If they're with me too, that's cool. you know, I just never seen it into as an offense to ban somebody or delete their message or anything like that. And I just kind of am like, okay, let's help each other grow. Guys, this person's pushing for affiliate. Let's go and drop them a tab whenever you see them live, or go and say what's up. Because with it all, I'm kind of like, hey, I like to go into people's chats, and before I even lurk, or if I do lurk, I'll be like, hey, what's up? How's your day going? I feel like that's like, they're like, okay, so this person's here. They're saying hello. They're trying to talk to me. They're trying to get to know me. So for me, I don't think there's anything wrong with self promotion inside of other people's chats, unless it depends on the way you word it and the way you know the person and the way you are in general, like the way you say it.
Agreed.
But otherwise,
Okay.
I'm all for shouting everybody out, no matter who you are.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with most of that. I mean, I love giving shout outs, whether I know you well or not. So I think the way it works for me is if I know that person well right away, I want the shout out to be immediate. But if it's like, say, a first time chatter, I'm going to wait a couple minutes just because I want to, if I don't know that person and they're rolling in, I want to kind of wait, see what they're up to, right? See if they're about to launch a bot attack or if they're about to unload some nasty in the channel before I acknowledge and say, okay, like, and I mean, acknowledge with a shout out. Like, I will generally try and catch all the new follows and be like, hey, I appreciate you. You're spending time here with me. Hope to get to know you better and, that we can interact. But if then they start doing shit, then it's a ban. And
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't shout them out right
absolutely.
away. So it's kind of like a timing issue. Um, in terms of self promotion, I think the same rules kind of apply. If it's people I know, I generally, you know, again, like Radical, I like to make sure everybody has an opportunity to support. And maybe some people just aren't as familiar with the nuances of chat, which in many cases, I will actually send them a whisper and say, hey, just an FYI, I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me know, but in the future, blah, blah, blah. Just kind of like be adult enough to have the one-on-one conversation to say, here's what my culture in my stream is about. I'm not mad.
Yeah,
But then again, like you said, it's the who. If it's somebody I don't know who just randomly rolls in,
yeah,
it's like, that's really uncool, and I'll call it out on
exactly.
stream.
That you don't want that to be someone's first comment in your stream. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
if it's
shutting
if
them
it's the
out.
first comment, you're banned pretty much, because
Okay.
obviously you have a very specific agenda.
I mean,
And
I'm not
me
here
and
for it.
it is clear at that point.
in me and Papa's case, it's a little bit different for us because we use a thing called StreamerBot.
Hmm.
So if you come to our channel and you are um, a if your game title says any kind of game, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as you have streamed something.
Hmm.
And in my case, if you're following me, I don't think you do that one in yours, Papa, though.
No.
Our bot will automatically do a shout out for the person.
Hmm.
Now, I have had to where like I've been streaming for a little while, and then I'll get somebody come to my channel, they're talking for a while, and then all of a sudden they say, okay, well, I'm gonna go live now, and I'll have a tab up for you. Me personally don't like that. If I've already given you a shout out, sometimes I will do multiple shout outs for somebody, but then you turn around and say that you're going to go live while I'm still streaming. It's a different story. Like if we were talking and you said like how you said, Radical, I'm at 2.98 viewers and I need to get that little bit extra. I'd be like, okay, well, when you go live, let me know. Maybe I'll raid over to you and help you get the number up.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
not to just blatantly say that, hey, I'm gonna lurk on you because I gotta go live, or and something to
Oh,
those
definitely, yeah. And that goes all in wording, man. All in wording.
Right.
Like,
that
if
I
people
don't
came in
like.
my stream, I've seen them. I've been to their stream, like, and they come in my chat, and they're like, "Hey, I'm at 2.50 out of 3 for average followers for average viewers for affiliate." I'd be like, "Oh, shoot, you've been here. I've seen you been here more than once. You've been in my channel like for like 5 or 6 streams or whatever. Let me get you a shout out. Let's hope you get there." I guess also in a way it contributes to contributions of have you seen you more than once? Like if it was the first day someone came to my stream and they did that, I might be more or less inclined to not be as generous with saying, "Hey, everybody go tab them up," or "Everybody go support this person. Everybody go follow it." I may give them a shout out, but I won't personally acknowledge the idea that you know, I might not personally acknowledge it as much as I'd say, someone else who's been there multiple different streams, showing up, showing support, talking, getting to know me.
Right.
So I think in that case, I would be less likely to say, "Hey, this person's at 2.5. Let's go help them." Would I maybe say it? Yeah, it's possible, but
Now, I just want to highlight something that came up in my chat from Queen. She was saying, coming from a viewer standpoint, playing devil's advocate, too many shout outs are super annoying for the chatters.
Right.
And from the streamer standpoint, the shout outs lose their value when everyone gets them. So to me, it doesn't mean as much to the loyal viewers.
So I'm gonna take over here. So one thing that I've started doing, and I totally stole this from another streamer, and that's the phrase that I like to use because I've had instances where I know people that have lost content because somebody has stolen it. These are all ideas that we have in different channels. We're stealing from each other. So
absolutely.
I'm totally stealing it from somebody else. I have a timed message that says type in 07 in chat. It's a broadcaster salute. So type in 07 in chat followed by what you play or stream so that people will be able to type in like 07 as a streamer, but then they'll say I play 7 Days to Die or Wreckfest or Ark or World of Warcraft. So this way people in chat can look at it if they're even paying attention and say like, oh, I play Warcraft. So and so, what do you play on? Which server? What world? What kind of character? So it's just influences that relationship building between different viewers. And if they're a streamer, you might not even know that they're a streamer or what they stream. So you could possibly build that, help them out with more viewers because they might have a similar play style. So like Peaches and Queen said, it gets a lot of it gets lost, but I try to add to that and have them at least say, because like Radical, you said that you play Sea of Thieves, and you wouldn't know that you played Sea of Thieves because when you got your shout out, it was always going to be DBD.
Yeah.
So with the broadcaster salute, you would have that opportunity to be like 07 DBD, comma SOT, comma whatever. So it helps bring some of that up. And by all means, steal it.
But see, the other parts of that though, with Papa and with myself, I don't do the 07 thing, but with Papa predominantly is like for instance, let's say, when Papa goes live, generally speaking, I would say a good 5 to 10 of the normal regular people are always in Papa's chat. And the first time we say something, that's when all the shout outs happen. So if we're in Papa's channel for 5-6 hours, there's no additional shout outs. We only do it one time. But every hour he does the 07, so everybody does the 07 thing for even the newcomers. So you can see that, like in my case, 7 days, Farm Sim, Fortnite, so on and so forth, that you would see all those things. You're like, oh, you play this, and we start a conversation. Sometimes, like in my case, I do try not to steal Papa's channel when he's talking. Like taking up his chat message, his chat window, which does kind of get annoying, I know, on the streamer side. So I will actually start whispering or find the person's name in Papa's Discord and DM them directly.
Exactly.
So, go ahead.
You're good, man. Go.
I was like, for you in Shiny, the 07 thing actually would be a good thing especially for you, because like he said, you do play DVD. I actually did not. How long have I known you? Over a year now, and I never knew you played Sea of Thieves.
Roll the clip.
Oh, I do. I don't play
We
it.
have the best clip.
Like I said, I don't play it often. I do not.
But see, it's not the point. See, but I actually never knew you played Sea of Thieves. Not Sea of PapaSmaXe, Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like people don't know that you just play different types of games unless you cite it. And that's one thing I like about Shiny's is in her panels she literally has, oh listen, I have all these games available, and I
Right.
play all these games randomly.
Well, see,
I have
okay,
these ones for
the
me.
thing when people put that in the panel, that's cool and all, but like, even if you would to put Sea of Thieves in your panel, almost every time you stream, it's either podcast, DVD, podcast, DVD, podcast, DVD. The Sea of Thieves would kind of get lost with all your other videos.
That's true, 110%.
And like with me, since after the summer, the only thing I've really played except for this past week was 7 Days a Die. I haven't played really any other game.
Yeah, no, I get it, man.
So,
and I completely agree with Peaches. It does crowd the chat, and I feel like in terms of differentness between viewers, if it's like that, there's some people that just get like, that's why I like the / shout out, the new Twitch shout out.
Right.
Because I feel like, so in particular, certain people like mods or like VIPs, those are people that are more inclined for me to get the super shout out is what they call it. And then the other people get just the regular shout out, exclamation point SO.
The only downside about the super shout out, as you said, is that if you do more than one of them, like, let's say you, Shiny, and Papa all come in my channel and I do the super shout out, whoever the last one I did is the one that stays on top.
Oh, really?
You'd have to time them. So only one stayed up for like 30 seconds, and the next one stayed up for 30 seconds. Versus like what I do is actually called an announcement, to where it puts like purple lines and then your shout out in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't do a standard shout out. With our bot, we can do a thing called an announcement where we can colorize it.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, absolutely. There's so many different ways. That's the thing with that, is there's so many different ways and so many different approaches we all take.
Well, like in my case, when I do a shout out on my normal gaming scenes, it's that you get a random clip. Well, first it's your logo, then a random clip. Then I say, welcome to the channel with your name, and then immediately shout you out, all one in that sequence. So this way, the person can see whatever your clip was, see your logo, hopefully have a camera and see you, and then get to see the last thing you're streaming, and depending on the person, a special message that I put for the person. And like in Shiny's case, it plays a sound clip, Shine Like a Diamond. And then Papa plays a mafia dude saying, get out of my way, because he's a little bossy.
Oh.
Of what?
And nobody really hears yours, Tin Man, because yours is actually Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz clunking, walking.
I like that.
So, I mean, yours is a sound more than a music
rather
clip.
than a song. Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't clip
Someone
that.
clip that dab, please. Someone clip that dab.
I'm trying so hard to like maintain, because every time I get a new follower, the sound clip goes off, and it's like a 30-second dance party that happens, because it's not like a 5-second clip. It's like 20 to 30 seconds. So I'm like, all right, I'll just kind of like the music starts to take over, and I'm like, okay, stop it. Just be like,
no, we don't need no dance mode.
Oh, infinite logic.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay like, I can.
So the next part of that question was, if shoutouts preference auto via bot or manual. For Shiny and Radical, it's always manual, so we don't even have to go with that question.
However, so again, in the case where the bots are doing essentially kind of like I feel like they play kind of a mini role in the shout out. It's kind of like a pre-shout out, if you will, because their name comes up on screen big and bold, so everybody can see that this person has followed. So it's almost like they get recognition right from the get-go, because you can have a new follower, like in chat, you can see, okay, first time chat or whatever, but then like here they are in big bold screen in the middle of my screen when they follow, like it blasts for everybody to see. It puts them on blast with the entirety of chat. So the bot is kind of working in that way to fill that role, even though it's not an official shout out.
Not with me and Papa. That's not the way it works. When you come to our channel and you follow,
Yeah,
that's
you
an
have
alert.
like
You get that already.
yeah, you have the
We
bougie
use our
ones.
right. We use our bot as more of our mod in that case. Like mine completely mods my entire channel.
Mm-hmm.
It does everything. And Papa, I think we
Yeah.
have your setup to pretty much do everything too, except for ban and time people out.
Right.
So
Makes sense. You know, I've just never personally wanted to. I mean, I did. I experimented with the shout out clips and stuff like that, but I didn't. I've always had the issue with the audio. Like it would be like really loud compared to when I was trying to talk. So like
well,
I'd be trying to talk about the person, and they'd be like blaring over me, and they'd be like, "Guys, I'm radical. It's really freaking loud. Like turn it down." I'm
well,
like,
see
I
what
don't
we
know
do.
how because I would use the Twitch Guru. Like,
See what you do is when you set up the browser source, you'd set it up to where OBS control sound, and then you turn the sound down to where you
Oh,
get more of the video and less of the audio. Like my sound clips virtually have no audio. It's like it sounds like someone's whispering, especially with Papa's quiet voice. Okay, so before we actually get to the actual questions for today, you guys want to do a never have I ever?
Yeah.
sure.
Wait, let me
let's
get my
mix it up a little
paddle.
bit.
Let me get my paddle.
You want to do a regular or adult version, Shiny?
I always go with the adult version. I also have the parent version, like all sorts of things about have you ever left your kid in a shopping center or
Not even
some other
fair.
like
How's that fair?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyway, I got my paddle ready.
Thanks to these.
Bring it. Bring
Okay,
it.
it's
What
running
you
up.
got? What you got? What you
Oh,
got?
God,
Bring
yeah.
me never
Oh,
have I
God.
ever.
Never have I ever role played in bed.
Who's gonna do answer
Does it
first?
does it count if it's like part of your natural persona?
It doesn't make. I guess that would be classified as yes, you have.
I would never do such a thing. Oh my God. How could you ask me such a question?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, I guess nobody gets a drink on that one.
Yeah, I want to say that I have with that explanation. Then yeah, that works.
Okay, so I guess we can go to the actual next set of the questions then, Sam, unless you guys want to do another one.
Clip
High
shine.
five.
Clipper.
Let's do another one.
I'm gonna just get one of those like clappers. So anytime I want something clipped, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, chat, here we go."
Oh man, I want one of those clappers. I love little hand clappers. Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, so we're gonna do another adult one.
Tambourine.
Oh damn. Okay.
I'm ready. What's it gonna be?
Never have I ever acted out my sex fantasy. Everybody's like scratching their head.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta run the tape.
Oh,
He's like running the table. Oh god.
we're gonna be here for a while unless you put it on fast forward.
Did you put it
Somebody
in a
else
little
can answer ahead of me.
a rewinder?
I can't.
Never
I
have I ever acted out of.
have. So
Wow,
I can't go past that.
Mean Bear.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah,
I have.
it's
You
like but
know-
those are almost like hand in hand though.
Exactly.
Kind
It's
of.
like isn't a role play kind of the same thing as a
no.
fantasy?
No,
Oh, it's not.
kind
It
of.
is not. No.
no. You could have been a cop. Your Amethyst could have been a cop, and you could have been someone in prison. That's role play.
No,
A
I'm not
fantasy
going
could be
back.
something completely different.
He said, "I'm not going back." Shiny, are you gonna say you have or you
I
haven't?
kind of feel like it deserves an explanation, but I can't give the explanation without intimidating myself.
So it's either a
So,
yes or a
we'll just-
no.
We'll just say I would never ever do such a thing. How dare you ask me such a question?
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Wait, what happened?
are you drinking, Shiny?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spin my wheel of torture. So, Papa, you're excluded from it.
Yep.
Wait,
Thanks.
why does he get to be excluded?
I drank way too much last week.
This is equal opportunity drunk
What
fest.
happened? What did I do?
I don't know. I think we're about to get in trouble here. I don't know.
Oh, I think you're about to get in trouble. I said I have. So
I said I have too.
You
No, I
didn't
didn't. I
say- you
said I
didn't say
have
my name,
never.
though.
Oh, Papa's
Yeah,
gonna
I've
drink
never.
anyways.
Wait, what are you drinking? That's apple Jim Beam? Applejack? Ooh. Ooh, Peaches is drinking too. Queen. My queen is drinking too. Uh-oh. Places the
Okay.
revolver.
I'm just
Somebody's
filling up my ginger ale.
does NyQuil count? Sure,
I'm gonna-
NyQuil will count.
Here's my Will of Wonder.
Yes, Wheel of
Oh,
Wonder.
oh, Cornholio died. Oh no.
You got Cornholio killed, Shiny?
No, I didn't do it.
Shiny.
I didn't do it. Roulette did it. He
Where's
took
that?
that
Let's
risk
see the
himself
wheel.
when he decided to play roulette.
Let's see. What does Shiny have to do?
Oh, I have to do something.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn it.
it's
You
an
can
action.
skip.
I get
You
to
don't have
skip.
to do anything.
Yes. There is justice.
I'm going to spin it again because I want to see if
Ooh,
it gets
cherry
somebody else.
bourbon. What's the brand on that cherry bourbon? Queen. Do tell.
St.
I
Elmo.
can't.
Yeah, Bear Cave. There were some things that happened last week that
Well, it
I had
says
to
tipsy, but I'll
unpublish
drink
the
for
pod.
her.
Oh, isn't that the best? I had a wardrobe malfunction, so we had to jettison the VOD. You know, like it was one of those moments
Every
where
one of those mods, but
I
yeah.
was getting hot, and I was wearing one of those big giant onesies. What was I think it was was it the turkey or was it the unicorn
turkey.
onesie? So it was a turkey onesie, and I thought I had a tank top on underneath it, so I unzipped it and then quickly realized I did not. I mean, it was like for a hot second, but still, as soon as I realized what I had done, I was like, "Oh my god!"
That happened on camera. Yep.
God.
You thought it was gonna get clipped, and then I was like, no, it didn't get clipped.
That you know of.
You could just delete the clip anyways.
Mean Bear Caves.
Yeah.
Hi, Mean Bear Caves.
Oh,
Okay.
Mean Bear Cave's cool.
Hi.
Okay, so let's go with the actual next set of questions.
Oh, Ms. Jinkies. Okay, thanks for that follow. I'm sorry
Yes,
I
thank
couldn't
you for
really
following, Ms.
like,
Jinkies.
introduce myself.
Channel points versus chat commands.
Okay. I've never been the most creative with channel points, honestly.
Yeah, same. I mean,
Like,
for my
I've
birthday
never
we
been
did.
creative with them. I just kind of like, it's like, okay, what do people like to see? You know, what can I do to make myself look like an absolute fool? Pretty much. I
Just
mean,
sit there with the camera.
yeah.
I don't
You
know.
know,
I
or
like.
I can just dance, right, Shiny Hero?
Oh my god, those are your two best ones. Making him dance and making him sing is like my greatest joy.
See, the only thing I think that would be better though is that for the amount of the amount of channel points it costs to make him do the dancing one, he has to dance while he's playing the damn game.
Listen.
Right. How
You know, you guys better be freaking happy that it's not 15K anymore, because it used to be 15K and then I dropped it all down, the sing mode and the dance, because everybody redeemed it every single freaking stream every single day.
It's so good. It's so
I put zero
good.
restriction on it and zero, like, you can redeem it as much as you want.
It's my highlight.
I used to, you know, I used to have it where it was 15K and I could only do it once.
That's a little bit lame.
Yeah, my sing redeem is now like 1,000,000 points because I don't want to have to do
Shiny
it.
is actually not as a redeem.
It's disabled at the
Wow.
moment. I have disabled it. I was
Yeah,
not going to
because she
get
knows I have
caught
72,000
singing on
channel
this
points.
particular stream. Was not going to happen.
That's for the other platform for the premium subscription, right?
Oh, Radical. Really?
You told me to use my channel points.
I didn't mean.
All right,
like,
guys, we're
right
gonna watch
now.
Shiny play some darts real quick while we talk about channel points and custom commands.
Sure. Hold on.
She'll get me back. Don't worry. I'm gonna troll the hell out of her.
Okay, so I saw your mouth move. Same happened with foil. So, maybe it is a little bit of a delay. Thanks, Max. Stop it, Jeff.
Play my
We're not doing
darts.
that right now.
What are we not doing?
She's gonna get trolled just as much as she trolls me.
I don't troll you.
And how many times have you redeemed sing mode or dance in the last week?
Well, I did them both yesterday.
I have never, and I resent the implication that you're
How many
saying I
times have you
did.
done it in the last week?
I have never.
Never. I think I need to go look at my
Just
channel.
don't look. Just don't look at my stream.
Don't look at your stream. What do you mean?
40 points.
She
Nothing.
said I'm not allowed to look at her stream. She told me earlier I can't look at her actual stream.
Wait. 50.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry for doing this to her
60.
right now.
We're getting closer. 50. Ooh.
And it sends it to my Discord, Papa.
Oh, they're getting low
what?
now.
Oh, it's in Discord. Yeah, I saw the post in there.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
it posts to funny pics. So it takes a quick snapshot, puts me behind bars, and then whatever message you put and sends it to Discord.
50.
Yep.
I was gonna do the same thing to Wasted, but I couldn't get it to work right.
Gotcha.
Damn it. No bullseyes this time.
Okay.
I don't- I think I kind of feel the same way as Radical. I don't know. I'm not creative enough to use my channel points, and I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. So
Okay.
I like
Well-
playing sounds with mine because I feel like a little bit of a musical or noisy interruption kind of like breaks things up from just the monotony of whatever it is I'm doing. Like, so just so you know, this is my hat that I wear when we play Sea of Thieves, since Radical has redeemed wear hat.
Well, do you see all the redeems that are in that chat right now?
Yes, I'll
Yes,
get you
are they
back.
all from
Don't
you,
you
though?
worry.
That's kind of like not proper.
I'll get you.
Why
my
did you
pretty-
actually tell her not to say
it's
my
not
name?
proper, but she can redeem my sing, my dance, my high tin man, my tin man disrespectful, disappointment.
I lost my
Okay,
eye
so but
patch.
see, right now we can't do that to you because you're not streaming. So
Well, you can't do it to me either way, Jeff. You're probably out of points by now. However, Jeff's the freaking lurking champion of the world, so he might have 70 million.
no,
And I know
think
Shiny
I-
has like 60K, so I'm not even. I don't even.
I don't think I have
That's
that
her.
many.
I don't think I can do both.
Well, you can put the eye
don't know
patch
how
on
many
first,
I
and
have.
then that put.
No,
on
I
the
got
hat.
like 5K left.
That's not crazy. I tell you what, Jeff.
Arr.
What are you trying to do?
Pecan.
Bear Cave, we'll have to talk about those. I really don't know what to do with those.
Can we clip that? Shiny that's like doing dabs for us in a pirate hat.
Someone clip the dab on my channel.
Jack Sparrow hat. Yep. Listen.
It's kind of hard to see though.
Drink
Peeky
rum.
peeky.
Yeah, if Shiny drunk rum, she'd be an actual pirate.
See, I
Arr.
make up.
That's all that we need.
I see.
See,
you,
in my
Mama
case,
Bear.
I make up things to do. Plus, when I visited Gaming
Got you.
Cosplayer, we did some animations
Mm-hmm.
to where we turned them into channel points.
The favorite one they use when I play DVD is to make me a friendly killer. Shiny.
I like Reversey the most. So like he
Yeah, I'm
has
doing
one where
that
you can
too.
make him flip his controller upside down. He has to play the game with the controller upside down. Oh, also a favorite. I love that one.
I have to literally like hold it up and be like, "Hey guys, everybody in the camera can see what I'm doing. I'm holding my controller up. Hey, I can't play. I don't know how to do this." It's like it sucks. It'd be like telling people how to. You can't use the W key.
Oh, be a friendly
Right.
killer. Or pick the killer.
I mean, pretty much I let anybody pick the killer anyways for free.
Then why have a redemption for it?
Yeah,
Do I have a redemption for it?
make one.
I haven't looked at my channel points in a while. Like channel points.
You know, another good one you have is positive affirmations. I think that's so wholesome.
I'm taking over. Go to sleep,
That's actually a good idea.
It is.
Okay, bye.
Like it just whoever redeems it, he has to say
Wait,
give
hold on,
them
I
a
did something.
positive
You
affirmation.
have to say something nice about the person that redeems it. So it's funny if the person trolls you or you're like they're like mean to you. They come in like she does it to me. She'll like troll me or something. She'll be like, okay, Radical, go sing, go dance. All right, and she'll know I'll be like salty at her. Not really, but like she'll be like I'll be like upset or whatever, and then she'll be like,
You're
Positive affirmations.
besmirching my positive character. I object.
"That you
I'm
troll."
taking you to court.
Should I just pull up my channel point redemptions right now
No,
and look and count how many of them are from you?
I'm still taking you to Twitch court.
I'm
Which-
gonna steal that idea because it just so happens I've got some affirmations. That one's kind of dark.
Go for it, man. I mean, it's
Nice.
awesome.
Get in there.
Hey,
So-
see that? Look, that's the thing I'm telling you. That's not stealing. That's taking the idea and making it your own. Like,
Yeah.
Right. So I just like saying I stole it, though. That's the fun part of it.
you like saying you stole it. Yep.
Bearded.
Emote only chat. Some people like it when it's emote only chat. Choose my killer. Yeah, I mean, because most of the time, I mean, unless I'm asking people to choose my killer, I don't really like. Sometimes people like certain killers, and I don't pick them. No headphones.
I know.
One person has redeemed me to not play Dead by Daylight and with headphones. One person, and so it was really tough because they were spamming me with everything.
Wow.
Like they were like, okay, so you're gonna sing, you're gonna dance, and you're not able to wear your headphones. Oh, great! And you have to play the game.
That's too funny. That's too funny.
You were there for that one.
I know. It's good content. It's
You were
funny.
you were part of the people who redeemed it. You redeemed dance. I
No,
think.
I did. I did.
I'm just waiting for the moment, so I go back in and I try to like accept all my channel point requests, and I accidentally give Shiny back like 20,000 channel points or something.
Wait, can we just like scroll back to this? Like, how do I get this food and beverage service? I need to sign up for this. I don't have that. Hi.
I am at this.
Do you deliver by any chance? Oh, you said you're in Colorado. That's a bit far.
It
I
is.
think the
Oh,
ice cream might be melted by then.
Yeah.
Mr.
Damn
Bearded
it.
King, what's up, bro?
Having a redemption that forces me to cuss rather than prevents me from cussing, because I rarely cuss.
That's fun.
That's actually a good idea, Bear Cave.
Yeah,
But I
because
don't
when
know
he's
if
not
I'd be able
streaming, he
to
cusses.
cuss. I don't know if I'd be able
See,
to.
that's
cuss
why I
on
couldn't take
camera.
off. That's why I had to take off no cursing. Literally no cursing. I don't curse that often, so it's like, what's the point in having it if I don't curse that often?
I do. I'm in touch with my inner truck driver. I'm very proud of it. Salty sailor. It's all good. I got you.
So Shiny, for that, since you just told me that information, even though I already knew it,
What? Did I swear like a truck driver? Fuck you.
you failed in
Just-
3 seconds into the
I
challenge.
was already, it was on the way out of my mouth when my eyes drifted down and saw it. So that's why I was like, but, so anyway, no swearing for me for how long? What is that one last?
3 minutes, I think, 3 or 4.
Motherfucker.
I'm getting good at this clicking messages thing.
I'm
Ooh, forced to do a specific action, DBD.
Ooh, that's
What I
not
really
cool.
want to do, I want to actually like try and
You're
rehearse
really
this
deleting
one
messages.
and do that. Oh, that's funny. What?
Yeah, pretty much.
Papa,
What?
Yeah.
I don't know if Max was being funny, but a little while ago he said he actually wants to join on. I think next time we do this,
Oh, that'd be amazing.
you're gonna have to drink though. You know you're gonna have to if Max is gonna play.
Oh yeah,
No,
Play these reindeer games.
I don't have to drink.
Shiny. I'll play all the reindeer games.
I know you will. I'm afraid.
And thanks for the follow.
Are you
Sandman.
really?
Terrified.
I don't think you are.
Shaken
Me,
in
I'm
my
not a terrifying
non-existent
person.
pirate
Okay,
boots.
I am the most like softest person in this world. I promise you. If I wasn't soft, I would actually talk crap back to Jeff. But Jeff comes in, the first thing he's like, "Tin man, tin foil. This is going on," or something like. He'll just say something to troll me. First comment.
Okay, I did
Alright.
another never have I ever.
Ooh, never have I ever. Let's hear it.
Bear
Had a
Cave,
threesome.
send Jeff a message, and then you just
I'm
pick a
ready.
Saturday.
Hey, Mini Mags, I see you. I see you with your emotes. I see you with your emotes, Mini Mags. Don't think I don't see you.
Did you hear what I said?
You said something about never have I ever.
He didn't say
Had
what
a
it was though.
threesome.
Had a threesome?
Yes.
Do I
Oh,
have
yeah.
to admit to how many times?
No.
I have never done such a thing. I'm shocked and appalled by this question. How dare you?
You know what I love though? Now Shiny's cameras popped up so you can see what her answer is. Beforehand, when she did it on her birthday, you could see that it says I have, but it was like her camera's kind of she was playing the game, so it'd be smaller. So she could like hold it up to the camera and be like, "Hey, guess
Why?
what? I
Wait a
have."
minute. Why am I the only one answering this question? I object. I
You
didn't
didn't.
hear
I
from
said I
anybody
have.
else.
I have.
I
There you
said
go.
after you, I have.
So
Okay.
Papa's got a drink.
Drink, drink, drink.
Cheers, brother.
Snora. Drink. You drink all night. Drink, 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 Snora. Drink it all the time.
You didn't have to slam it. You just had to take a drink.
Never.
Oh,
I have never. Gigi's memes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a
Mm.
regular
That
one
is
so
your
it's not
never
so
have I ever.
adultish.
You take them
Okay.
off too?
Because even the non-adult ones I think are kind of funny. They were funny last time.
Mm-hmm.
Then do it.
Never
just can't
have I
believe Tiny
ever
took
gone
hers off
skinny
there.
dipping.
Never have I ever gone skinny dipping.
That's a funny story. I could tell another day.
So the answer is just yes or no.
So yes.
Papa's never went skinny dipping. He's went chunky dunking.
yeah, that's true.
So shiny.
So we had this party at our house, and our house had it was black concrete, and so it was 5 degrees warmer than all the pools in the neighborhood, and we used to call them club. Well, I can't say the name of it because it was our actual last name, but so it was Club Blank. We took everybody's car keys. We made grain alcohol jungle juice, and yeah, by the end of the night, you had like people piled into the pool butt naked, and just mayhem ensued. So I'm shocked and appalled you would ask this question. How dare you to think that I would be so brazen to be running around in my birthday suit at a party getting in a pool? How
Right.
dare you?
Right.
How dare you?
Well,
Me?
since nobody's drank for the last couple of them really, other than Papa,
I'm just
I'm gonna
drinking,
do my
period.
I'm gonna do my wheel of wonder and see what it picks.
You wonder. Because I wonder, 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 wonder who
And it is
you look
shiny.
like.
Let's see, what does she got to do?
No, no, no. You are a good human being.
Mm.
Never boring. Besides,
Damn, you get to skip again.
yes. Who's your daddy? Not me.
Wouldn't it be who's your mommy?
Oh, whatever.
Isn't that how that works?
Okay, fine. This one's everyone, so let's see what it says
All
we have to
right.
do.
Let's go.
The screwed up thing is I only have one skip and one pass.
Okay.
Okay, everybody just gets to take a drink because the answer was choose someone else.
Mm-mm. What if we all choose Jeff?
That works
What
too.
if I choose shiny?
No, we're choosing Jeff. Get with the program.
I'm choosing Papa.
I think we should choose shiny, Jeff.
No, I'm going that way.
Well, technically, if nobody votes for me, I don't have to.
You're correct. So who you choosing,
So-
Shiny?
Radical foil.
Oh, you choose me because I choose shiny.
Yep.
Now
Throw it right
everybody
back
gets to
at
take a
you.
drink 'cause everybody. Well, hold on. Who'd you? I choose Papa, so everybody chose everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers.
Everybody drinks anyway.
I mean, I was gonna be an ass and just at the last minute and just say radical, so this way Papa didn't have to drink. But
Fair enough. I mean, hey,
No one's
hey,
gonna accept
you know what, Jeff? You know what? No one had to stop you, man. I'm just saying. Just
Mr.
for you,
Gap.
Jeff.
Wow.
Just for you, Jeff. I took another swig just for Jeff.
okay,
I know. Yeehaw. I don't know how I got roped into this one. Actually,
you like
I volunteered on this one. I was interested.
yes.
I mean, technically, you voted for Jeff, meaning Jeff would vote for you. Come on now. Why would I not vote for shiny?
Okay, come on, go away.
Okay,
There we go.
what question are we on now?
So what is it? What is this?
Next question
Yes.
is OBS versus Slobs versus others. Slobs is Streamlabs OBS.
Yes.
So
I use
OBS
Streamlabs
Studio,
over OBS.
Streamlabs OBS, or others. Others being
Yeah, because I started with one of the others, and I can't remember off the top of my head what it was called. If you say it, I'll know it. But
well, you have Twitch streamer,
mm,
XSplit,
XSplit, that was it. That was the one I started with.
Okay.
She told me to get rid of that
Thanks, Mr.
because
Yes.
I had it for a little while, and she told me to just absolutely get rid of it.
Yeah, I didn't like using it. And then I heard Slobs was resource intensive. So I settled on OBS because I knew a lot of other people who were using it. So I felt I would have the human resource to help me navigate it.
Okay.
Just because that seemed to be the popular option. And I was like, well, I really don't want to have to learn one all over again. But clearly, since XSplit is no longer working for me, I need another option. And I didn't want to go with the resource hog of Slobs, which again, I don't know if it's true or not, but that's just what I'd heard.
No, it is.
So, so yeah.
Now the funny thing about Slobs and OBS Studio was the first application made, and then since it's classified as what they call open source, meaning that anybody can take the source code, make a change, and then make it their own. Streamlabs OBS is exactly what they did. They took the base of OBS Studio and added all their garbage to it and made what people call Slobs now. So, like, if you ever pay attention, OBS Studio right now, if you guys have been updating, we're on 29. I believe Streamlabs OBS is still on like 27 point something or 28. Because OBS Studio makes all the changes first, and then they steal the code for Streamlabs.
Mm.
Well, it's not stealing because it's free, but they take the code and apply it to their own stuff. But it is memory, CPU, and GPU heavy. Like if you were to download it, put your camera in one game in Streamlabs, you're probably sitting at between 10 and 20%, according to the little meter that's on the bottom of the program.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
No, it's not. It doesn't leave a lot of room, and that's not even you streaming. That's just a camera and a game.
Yeah.
Versus OBS Studio, you're probably at 0 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now with me,
mainly
with all the crap that I'm running now, I'm sitting at 7.1.
Wow.
So like I know Papa uses OBS. He wishes he stayed with Slobs, but he transferred to OBS Studio.
Okay, so I'm going to interject here. So Sam, I am. The only reason I had switched to OBS Studio is that it does have more functionality. You can do a lot more things with it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're starting out and wanting to learn, Streamlabs, I prefer, even though it's a hog. It was just a lot more easy. It was easier to use and easier to set alerts. When I got into OBS, I kind of did the same thing, just imported my settings.
Okay.
And things worked, but it wasn't very efficient. And then Jeff came in, redid a lot of my scenes. I had to send him pictures of my feet, but I've got the animated background. I've got the extra. I got my hot tub scene. I've got all
That's
kinds
where
of
the snort
extra
came from
things.
last time.
So,
wait, can you, before we go any further, did you at least
like
get a pedicure before you sent him those feet pics, or
no, he
like
wanted
raw
just in the
dog?
raw.
Okay.
No, they look like
with
they look like
black stuff
stale
in the
corn
corners.
chips,
like eagle
what he wanted.
talons and everything, like
Yes, yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yes.
Just checking.
So, what I tell, so OG Sam I Am loves your snort, shiny. So, yes, Hobbit feet, absolutely. Wait, Loki, you didn't have to do anything for Jeff. I had to send him 4 pictures to redo my OBS. We're not even going to talk about what I had to do for StreamerBot.
I think they were Amethyst feet, though. I don't think they were his.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe.
Jeff, I had no idea you had a foot fetish. Noted.
No, I don't. Actually, I find feet very repulsing, but that's besides the point.
Okay, just checking.
So what I suggest to everyone, use what you're comfortable with. Doesn't matter what other people say. The main reason I wanted to try OBS is I had a few people, Jeff being one of those few, that kind of made me feel like insulted because I was still using Streamlabs.
Oh.
And it kind of made me feel bad. So it was just like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And I did try it and I did like it. But it's a steep learning curve to switch from Streamlabs to OBS Studio.
Streamlabs is for noobs. It makes things simple. It makes things easy for you to get
Right,
up and
okay.
Listen, what
running.
if I want to be a noob? All right.
Well, no. And I'm not trying to be rude or mean or anything. It's literally what it is. You go into Streamlabs, you download it, you set it up then it gives you things to make for templates and stuff like that. You download the package you want, whether you pay for it or whether it's free. Boom, you're done. Go live.
Yep.
With OBS, but now the caveat to that is that Streamlabs OBS uses more computer resources. If you are doing dual PC, which if you're doing dual PC, you're not using Streamlabs anyways, you're not a noob. Or if you have a beast of a PC, then Streamlabs is fine. If you don't plan on doing anything in what I call a simple streamer.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, Streamlabs has too many locked doors, and I do not like being stuck.
No more locked doors.
Like with
Custom
OBS
jam.
Studio, you can do what's called a WebSocket, to where other applications can control OBS Studio. Like
Yeah.
I use StreamerBot; it can change my scenes and print things on, change words, and activate all my animations and my sound clips and all that kind of goofy crap that I do. On top of it, I use a program called Touch Portal, which also can control my OBS Studio. It's like a Stream Deck, but you use my iPad. Now, Streamlabs, you cannot do those things with they're locked. Those normal gateways or doors are bolted shut and says, hell no, you cannot touch me with anything else. Unless it belongs to Streamlabs, forget it. But once you understand how to use Streamlabs and you know how to make a scene and do the sources and all that stuff, it's exactly identical to OBS Studio. Where I started with Streamlabs to learn how to use it. Then I was like, okay, I'm done with this. Now I'm going to go to OBS Studio. Now I try to help people do theirs, like Papa, Gaming Cosplayer, Mobby, Miss Flex.
Mean Bear Cave.
Mean Bear Cave, I didn't really help him too much with that. I helped him with StreamerBot more than anything. I did help him set up to where to do some like the video background animation, like how I did for you.
Right.
Right. The fancy stuff without being too fancy to get the free animation stuff.
Oh, Radical. Thanks.
Hey, no worries, bro. Got you.
You know, Jeff, I just want to tell you,
Yes.
I find it extremely sexy when a man talks tech. I don't know why I get all like jazzed. I'm like, no, because like literally, like it's stuff I don't know, and I'm like, tell me more. I need to know. Oh, what's that resource? Do tell. Keep spinning
With
the
the nurse's
wheel.
hat on.
Get that camera ready for those feet pics.
No problem. How about tattoo pics? I can do tattoo pics too. They're all in appropriate places. Well, mostly. Hold on. Wait, here we go. Ready?
You just
You
gave
haven't
me a
seen-
hard time because I use Streamlabs. Oh, okay. I got you, Bear
You can
Cave.
only
I'm
see a little
sorry.
peek. You want to see
But
the
yes.
whole thing? Subscribe, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. This is what happens when I drink too much. Ma! It's not my fault. You did this. Y'all did this. I'm innocent. Because I would
Mean
never
Bear,
do
you
that
didn't
on
ask me
stream.
You didn't
Right.
ask me for help, or else otherwise I would have helped you. See, little LM, it doesn't make a difference how much memory you have. It's the more of the CPU that actually, in a lot of cases, causes problems. But like I said, if you have a beast of a PC and you want to use Streamlabs, I have no problems with it. It's just that I don't like using outside bots. I don't use Stream Elements, Streamlabs, WiseBot, Nightbot. Oh, StreamerBot runs my entire channel.
Do you use Seribot by any chance?
Who?
Seribot, SERY_BOT.
Never heard of it.
Check it out. Really, it's more of a raid bot. So it's global. And basically, anytime that there's a raid on somebody's channel, it basically logs it and then locks it down. Radical,
Oh, you mean
you've,
hit
you
raids?
I do. I use it. Yes.
yeah. And
You mean
how
hate
you,
raid?
I always
hate
jokingly
raid.
say something every time I start a podcast or something. When I see Seribot come in the chat, I'm like, "Yo, Seribot, what's up?" And
Yeah,
I
but
know
check it
Seribot's
out.
not gonna respond to me, but it's like,
Seribot's your friend, especially like as a new streamer and you don't have a lot of contacts. You know, like there's certain things that I found were invaluable, and Seribot was one of those bots that I was like, okay, I'm on board because I wasn't comfortable yet enough knowing how to handle in the spur of the moment how to handle those kind of raids, and I would literally just bring my whole stream down because I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I don't know what to do. I need intervention. You know, because it was
Right.
before I had a mod or anybody to kind of guide me on it. So I was literally kind of like, all right, did a little research. It came very highly recommended. I'd seen it on a couple other streamers. I was like, all right, I'm in. So it was
now
just,
she has a mod who isn't afraid to drop the ban hammer.
mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, Mean Bear. Exactly. So if you don't have a lot of steady mods and you just need that kind of additional support, absolutely, it's been a really great bot to have.
Honestly, I think you should have Seribot even if you got a lot of great mods.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Right.
You never
doesn't
know.
hurt.
I always say you never know
Mhm.
when people can be there and when people can't be there. Like
Mhm.
I also always told people you don't expect your mods to be there all the time, even. So
Mhm.
I mean,
Okay.
You
I
know,
think
we still
Seribot.
have to, not only that, but we still have to run our mod boot camp training podcast. We never got to it.
We
What
never did.
what is that?
So it's a mod boot camp specifically for streaming, not in Discord. So it's specifically the mod role within streaming and basically getting people to understand the role, the expectations, and that they need to communicate with the streamer to understand the streamer's expectations, using the tools to assist, how to do bans, how to put the chat into subscriber only mode in the event that some sort of raid does go off or somebody is being hateful and you want to just kind of lock stuff down for a hot minute while you assess what's happening in your stream. So really kind of helping people to understand how to do it so that they don't kind of go into it blind.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have to worry about that. I literally have 2 mods.
Mhm.
My wife and then gaming cosplayer. That's it.
You don't need me, Jeff. You don't need me as a mod, bro.
I literally have 2 mods. I've never needed anybody else because, like I said, my streamer bot handles everything for me. If I start getting like massive follows or anything like that, it automatically senses that it's a bot hate raid or a bot raid, and automatically locks down my channel.
Heck yeah, I like that, Jeff. There you go, bro.
So
Yeah,
it
I was
makes
just,
me,
from like a new streamer standpoint, like, we're not all as smart as you, Jeff.
Right. Right.
I wish I was, but
Absolutely
I'm
not.
not.
I am.
believe it or- okay, it's not being smart. It's actually just I follow certain people on YouTube, and one of them is a guy named Andy Lippy, and he literally teaches everybody how to use StreamerBot and SammyBot, which is like StreamerBot, just doesn't do all the fully functions that it does. What are you talking about? I just see you sitting there shaking your head.
Nothing's happening over here.
Yeah, what's the deal here?
Actually,
Yeah, what's the deal here, Shine?
if you look at my chat, there's my broadcaster salute. So if you wanted to copy and paste that into your own, I still announce it, but there's times where I am busy and I can't quite announce it. But a few of the regular chatters will still do it, and then other people will follow. So it's also a nice way
Oh.
to like see first time chatters, because I've I feel like they're
Trader.
as new streamers, it's hard to network with other people because so many people are against self promo that it it's real difficult to try to find the wording to say like, oh yeah, I I'm a streamer too, but
Ooh,
say it in a good way.
Shiny.
Yes, sir.
Sam I am.
Mhm.
They play Conan Exiles.
And there you go. Just like that. We've made a connection between two people. And Bear Cave
That's his way of
actually,
doing what I said earlier, making connections with people.
yep.
I like it. I like it.
I wanna play.
And Bear Cave had asked Radical, I shouted you out, but then I didn't realize that you weren't streaming. So Bear Cave had asked if you were and Bear Cave, I can't remember what you asked. What kind of killer? Do you prefer killer or survivor? I think it was for DBD.
Killer.
I would say it depends. If I got people like I usually ask first, like if anybody wants to play, but I'd rather like if I'm solo, I play killer. But if I'm with a group or like if Shiny's playing with me or something, I'm playing survivor usually. But I would say I play the game more survivor than I do killer, and I have
Okay.
more fun playing it as a survivor killer, honestly. But
Killer
lately,
or survivor main is what that's what Bear Cave asked. Killer or survivor. So
yeah,
you got
I'm
it.
a survivor main, but I play both. Lately,
That's
I've been playing a
weird
lot
because
more killer than survivor.
say okay, then I must just catch you when you're playing killer.
Correct. Well,
So
you see, you catch me in the morning usually because I don't think you really can make it to my later in the day streams. So
Okay, so in the morning you're usually playing a killer then.
yeah, because if usually as long as she's around, if Shiny's around, she's playing survivor with me most of the time. So,
yeah, because I mean, like now with your new schedule, you're basically on your own unless you play Fortnite or Fall Guys with the guys
yeah,
with the other folks.
yeah.
But yeah,
So
normally I'll
usually,
mod for him during the day
yeah.
while I'm at work.
She'll mod. That's the crazy part is this this woman down here. She at work, right? She's at work, working away, typing in chat, engaging with everybody in chat, shouting out everybody, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like seriously, I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Like,
She's getting paid to
are
mod
you?
your channel.
You're modding my channel, but you're at work. Like, but all I gotta do, I don't even
We
have to.
need
For her,
entertainment.
fact is, for her anymore, I don't even have to say, "Can we get a shout out for so and so?" She just does it.
Right.
Like, I don't even gotta say words. Like, they'll come in the chat and she'll be like, "Boom," and I'll be like,
Yeah, but I mean, like, again, I think with the effort that we've made to stay connected to the small streaming community, it's very easy for me to recognize now the names and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we know this person. Oh, so glad that they came here. Yeah, definitely giving them a shout out. Or especially like our core admin and mod team, for sure, they're all getting shout outs. So, yeah.
"Yes, it is, Delthorian. Yes, it is. That is my main thing." Yep,
Okay.
I got all kinds, and it's my collection. It's one of my amazing pride and joys.
Oh my God. What? That
This is
face
the
is.
size of it. I'm not a huge man, but I'm.
Can I see the candy that goes in that?
Sonny, why do you want to see the kid? Hey, listen. I want to know this
Oh my
now.
God,
Now I
that's
want to
so
know this.
funny. I
I'm
still want to
assuming
know where
you're
the
a
candy
Star
is.
Wars fan.
Where is the candy?
Papa, you like Star Wars?
I do.
Who
What kind
doesn't?
of candy was in that thing?
There was nothing in it, but
I love
that
Star Wars.
was
Star Wars is my favorite. I collect a bunch of shit Star Wars.
that was that was Noah's. So it's more
So-
of a.
Oh,
It's just a memorial thing.
I was
can't
was
really
actually
see it.
thinking. I wonder if those little mini, like crackle and candy bars fit inside of it.
Snickers.
This is very large, so I'm not sure what kind of Pez candy would fit in here.
Well, no,
It's
I
big.
was saying the little Hershey bars, the little tiny ones, the crackles and Mr. Good
I
Bar
see
thing.
your Delthorian.
I mean,
see
you know what? That's not a bad idea. I could totally hide some stuff in here.
I know, a whole ass Snickers bar in there, 100%. I would
Right?
like to confess that back in the day, not only did I play with Legos, but You guys remember GI Joe figures, right? I mean, I'm sure they still make them, the little GI Joe army guys. They used to have all those like as the Star Wars figures. They even had the little trash compactor. Remember from the original? What was it, Return of the Jedi, where they got stuck in the trash compactor? It was
The
closing on
Star
them.
Wars, right?
So they had one of those when I was a kid. Like they actually had one that they
Right.
made. It would close, and you'd have them like in there. I don't even
totally
know why
forgot
they
about that.
got me Star Wars stuff. I don't know why, because it doesn't really make sense with the gender roles back in the day. But whatever, I wanted it, I got it. There you go.
Oh
I had
well, you
treat-
get Star Wars
There-
anyways.
Yeah, I was going to say
Star
it
Wars
doesn't
is
matter.
amazing.
Well, now it doesn't, but back then it was a little bit more taboo. But yeah, I
Right.
mean, I insist on having trains, Legos, all sorts of stuff. I did have my traditional Barbies, by the way. They did have a ranch, so
No,
You all remember any of these?
oh man,
oh
yeah.
yeah.
Well, so listen. These came from Burger King, right? Hold on a minute. They came from Burger King, right? I purposely went and got every single one of them.
Right.
Like every single one of them. I have every single one of them behind me over here on the shelf. I collected them. I purposely, like, right before they got rid of all of them and they moved on to the next thing, I purposely went and like just bought the toys specifically
Right.
so I could have the whole entire collection of them.
Exactly, Delthorian. Yeah, you have to.
Exactly. You know, I just love Star Wars, man. I'm a Star Wars geek. Like that, I know everything about it.
I used to think that I was a Star
Action
Wars
figures and
geek,
everything.
and then I met Amethyst, and I realized I just know the basics, and I'm okay with that.
Well, I wouldn't say I know like the lore, like all the comic book stuff, all that, like all the side books, everything like that. But I
I
know.
didn't
I
know
mean,
that.
I could probably quote the movies to you. Like I know the movies enough to tell you what happens in each individual like moment.
Right. Right.
Radical. Do you have any water near you?
Not as a moment, no.
Oh, okay.
Why were you
What?
gonna get me with a hydrate?
No, I
Hungry.
spun my Will of Wonder and it says guys need to drink some water.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, guys,
my
get your
little-
water.
Fridge over here.
Water.
I have my fridge hiding over here, so that if anybody redeems a hydrate and I don't have water on me, I can just grab it out of there. So
No, you're good.
I need to find
I do need some water.
kind of a cool little retro type refrigerator that actually can hold a gallon of milk.
Mm.
Yeah.
The gallon of
A
milk.
gallon
part,
of
I don't
milk.
know about.
What do you need a gallon of milk for on stream? Y'all listen.
He'll sit there and drink a gallon
I-
of milk, like chug it.
Do you know this? Do you know the story about the no hydrate thing that I told you about? Do you remember the story about how chat made me like not be able to hydrate?
No.
So this is a funny little thing I'll tell you all. So one day chat convinced me, all right, so I had hydrate, right? And they're like, okay, so here's a hydrate. And they convinced me to make a channel point redemption to do abandoned in real life action, right? Like an actual, like I couldn't do anything in on the camera or whatever. So they banned it, right? They banned it. So I made it. I made it. And I was like, guess what? If you're actually gonna do this, I'm gonna make it like 15K or whatever. Someone actually, believe it or not, had the 15K channel points and redeems it as someone gives me a hydrate and goes, you can't hydrate. I said, what? Okay. So
That's
then chat
harsh.
proceeds to tell me that they're like, so how are you gonna substitute for this hydrate to get the channel points to count, right? So they tell me they tell me, okay, so you're gonna take this the bottle of water you have, and you're gonna take the lid off, and you're gonna do this for the the rain showers where they're like doing this the whole water goes down on their face. So they're like, okay, so you're gonna play the song "Livin' La Vida Loca," which has a part in it where Puss in Boots literally sits back and then drops over all the rain down on him. So I'm playing Overwatch at the time because it's very early when I was streaming, and so I'm going like this, like all over my face. So I get up from doing it, and my face is all like sweaty, like, but it looks sweaty, but it wasn't really sweaty. It was water. And
Oh, you're so silly.
I'm like, I'm never doing this again.
That is just the silliest. Oh my goodness.
It was so goofy.
Well, you are goofy, so that fits.
I'm the only goofy one here. Come on now. I
I'm
know
not
somebody else
goofy.
feels goofy.
What are you talking about? Goofy.
Okay. I'm gonna
You are
play
goofy.
another one of those. Never have I ever.
Let's do it.
Okay, I was going to say, what was the next question? But let's do that first.
Okay. Well, I don't know who's gonna answer this one. Never have I ever joined the Mile High Club. Drink up.
What I mean, can we like clarify the definition?
Had sex on an airplane or a helicopter. When you've been
I'm
in the air,
still-
that's what Mile High is.
Yeah, yeah, I get it, but I'm trying to categorize this. So like does certain other acts qualify, or is it straight up
Airplane, helicopter, hot air balloon.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
since we haven't clarified, I'm gonna have to go with of course not.
I would never.
That doesn't mean other
I was
things.
going
in
to
the
say,
card.
yeah, pretty much. With my elevation, I'm pretty much a mile high up anyway. So
Balcony.
I don't think
That's
I don't think
true. So if
masturbation on
okay, so is it
airplane
anything?
counts.
I love how Taste Crusader in Shiny's chat said, haven't done that yet.
Lady Balcony. Thank you.
exactly,
What?
hee haw.
What I do, Shiny? What I do?
It's actually a little bit
Forgiving
higher
Lady
than that.
Valkyrie.
Oh, of course.
Okay. The next question was, I'm gonna skip the bots because we already kind of just talked about that with Streamer Bot and the other bots that
Right.
you guys use. Gaming styles and types, retro gaming, multiplayer, or solo, and what's your preference on each one, and which one do you do the most? And we're talking about gaming, not multiplayer or solo, other activity wise.
So we're talking about gaming in general. Like this includes outside of streaming, correct?
This is predominantly streaming involved, so streaming preferred.
Now it's mostly I do most of my game play solo now in the mornings, but usually I like to do more multiplayer based games. Like I like to do the Swifts in DVD. Like I'd like to play Survivor with people. Am I good
Okay.
at it? She's better than me. But so my thoughts are I typically lean towards some multiplayer games more than necessarily or games. I would say games that encourage other people to join rather than necessarily playing by myself, like solo campaign, like style games.
So
I have.
So a multiplayer game, but where people could potentially join you.
Absolutely, yes. That's my.
But whether you're playing a solo or multiplayer doesn't matter. It's just a multiplayer game that potentially someone could join.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What's your opinion about retro style gaming?
I'm more of a person that likes to watch it than play retro games myself.
Well, you're a console streamer though,
True,
so
that is true. But I mean, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stream retro ever. Am I?
Right.
Well, retro could be anything that is older games on a console specifically or arcade. Unless you're using an emulator, that's besides the point.
So I have before. I've streamed it before. I mean, I did a bunch of the Turtles games. Like when the Shredder's Revenge first came out, I did a bunch of the Turtles games.
So that would be more of a
Um,
retro.
So I would say I would say occasionally. Like it's like it's not a big like thing I do, especially now. But but I would say occasionally if I'm feeling the game, like I want to play the game, then I would definitely I'd say I have sprinkles of retro.
Okay.
I like the
Shiny?
sprinkles. I like the sprinkles.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Looks
you're
like
flipping it to me?
Yeah.
I'm a game whore.
Dang, Shiny.
Well, there's no other way. I mean, because I just love all types of games. Like right now, like I'm trying to figure out, like I really want to try and figure out how to get my GameCube set up to stream it because one of my all-time favorite games is Pikmin and SSX Tricky. I love the soundtrack on that game is like stuck in my head. It's like the soundtrack from Destiny 2. There's certain music scores in games that stick with you and you want to play the games because you want to hear that music for whatever stupid reason. It's like in your brain. I'm like, I want it.
Sounds silly,
But
but me with Kingdom Hearts.
true. And I love the solo versus the multi. I mean, to me, I will do either. I love them both. I mean, there's some days where hey, I just want to have some quiet time and get into a game by myself. Sometimes I like playing with, a large group, or sometimes it's the co-op, that like Radical and I will go into Grounded and it'll just be the two of us. It doesn't mean we wouldn't welcome other people in there, but sometimes it's easier to coordinate when it's just two versus like a full squad. So I mean, there's good and bad of both. So I can't really say I lean towards anything, although I will say I did discover a great retro-esque game called Carrion, Carrion, and you
Carrion's
actually get
fun.
to be a virus and kill people.
Yep.
Love it.
Carrion's fun.
Love it.
It's such a
Solo.
fun game.
Solo. Love it.
Okay, Papa.
So I have a retro console. I have a Raspberry Pi. I
Ooh,
probably
nice.
play Dig Dug and Joust.
I love those
Big
games.
Doug.
Some of the Donkey Kong games.
Well,
I'll
But you
play
don't
those,
stream them.
like no, I'll just play them.
Pitfall. Tell me you play Pitfall. Pitfall.
Not really. Actually, with my unit, it's actually an Atari thing, but I
But it is
totally
Atari.
love Pitfall. Yes.
And Frogger.
I don't know. Oh my goodness, yes,
Frogger's
Frogger.
legendary. Come on
Centipede.
now, man.
Asteroids.
Even I played.
I was never
Tom.
good with Centipede, and it doesn't have the ball, so it's kind of and like Rampart.
Can't you get
I
an
was like,
adapter?
Yes.
I could, yeah. I probably play those maybe a few hours a month. If there is a way, I know there's a way because it's HDMI. So I could just plug it in and then just stream it. But I'm having
I'm
a
so
hard time
jealous
with
right now.
the keys of setting up the buttons.
Mm.
And I just need to spend the time to do it. But I want to play. So I just plug in a mouse and a keyboard and I just use the mouse and keyboard.
There's got to
But I
be
want to be able to use the buttons.
there has to be a joystick USB adapter that somebody has invented somewhere
Oh,
along
no.
the way.
Let me
No. He has a board that's like an arcade with the buttons and the joystick already. It's built into the device. All he does is plugs it into a TV.
What?
Yeah.
I'm getting
I
like
see that, Radical.
major envy issues right here.
Shiny, you gotta hook up that capture card.
I do.
Shiny.
Yes. Wait, hold on. My chat window's in the way. I want
So
one.
I got this from Micro Center from their retro aisle.
All
And I
right,
just
send
loaded
me
in.
all the deets. Send me all the deets. You could tell me
Okay.
that thing is $5,000. I will spend the rest of this year saving up to buy it at
I think it's
Christmas.
like $100. It's like couple $100. It's not that expensive.
Done.
I don't
Done.
even think it was $200. I think it was like
I'm in.
120, maybe 140.
I'm in.
Right.
So-
You just hook it up to a TV and away you go, pretty much.
How would you
Yeah,
stream that though?
everything is inside.
I guess
It's
the-
locked.
Hey.
So it's just it's all just built into it.
And that has all the games in it already?
Yeah, see that little green card? That's a little mini computer called a Raspberry Pi.
Raspberry
They're
Pi.
all
Yeah,
on that.
I'm familiar with Raspberry Pi. I mean, I don't know how to use a Raspberry Pi, but I've heard of it. I have a friend who told me about it, what it does, but I've never. I need one.
It's a lot of fun and it's very nostalgic.
Hell yeah, it
Will I
is.
ever stream it? Probably not.
What?
But
What?
just because I don't play it that often, and
But if you're
and
gonna
it's
play,
so,
you might as well stream it.
it's so
They asked
bulky.
if that's a Hori flight stick.
Does it have a what?
A Hori flight stick?
HORI fight stick.
Hori.
I don't know.
Venturous, you apparently got your answer. Okay, I PC, PS4, and Xbox stream. Yeah, you know what's funny? I actually bought an Xbox S and I played it once, and it is sat on my desk as a bookend
This
for like I
this
think
shiny
it's now a
hero
year.
down here. She has an Xbox Series S, which are hard to find. No, you know that. Hard
Are
to
they?
find. I still have the OG Xbox One. That's what that's probably part of why my streams are trash, honestly. But not trash, but you know what I mean. But
You say
this
no.
woman down here has an Xbox Series S, which you can't really find anywhere right now.
Right?
And she
Why?
doesn't touch it. But I have an OG Xbox One, and I'm like, shiny. Let me buy this thing.
Hey,
already.
look, Moronic has an X. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, okay, so why are they hard to find for starters?
Shiny, a Series X is even harder probably than an S to find.
Yeah.
Like it's like trying to find a PlayStation 5 right now. I don't know why, but there are
I
numerous
think
reasons.
I think the
It's really hard to find.
Xboxes are available now, but the PlayStation's not.
So I was like, she told me that, I was like, shiny, use that thing, play some old games, do something. Like,
I'm just not a huge controller user either, but I knew a
oh,
lot
I
of
get
people
it.
who were using Xbox, and I wanted to play with them. So I was like, all right, I'll get an Xbox, and then that way we can all play together.
Right, Marcy?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
She's definitely more of a PC gamer.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
90%, maybe
almost, I would say
95.
like, yeah, like 97%, 98. I mean, the only time I ever use a controller now is if I have to fly a helicopter in GTA.
But I'm retiring from GTA, so.
I love
Well,
GTA.
Shiny, you were saying about how to play your game on to stream it.
Yeah. Like I want to like I need to get with somebody who can show me. I want to get my GameCube up and running so I can stream
got a guy.
Pikmin. I want it. I want to stream Pikmin in the worst way because I want to play a game. I love that game. I could play that game like all day long, every day, and never get bored. I love it.
I'll
I
ask
love it.
my
I love it.
buddy. I'll ask Lord Revica because that's technically what he does. 50% of his streams is console stream, and he streams from an SNES, from Super Nintendo.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you, Hand.
Mystery hand.
He's
Another
got
mystery hand.
he's got a mystery hand as well.
Ice cream. And I'll find out what hardware he uses because I know he uses a USB capture card, which was like $35.
Well, I have a
and
capture
a-
card, to be honest. I've just never used it. Like I tried to hook it up once and it was a fail, and I was like, all right, I'm done with this. I'm not technologically savvy enough to hook that baby up.
And
Well,
actually,
he uses
Max,
a capture card, and then he uses a device. I'm already opening this. You gave this to me first.
I didn't know if you
Max just said you need an RCA to HDMI converter, and they sell it at Walmart.
Yes.
RCA to HDMI converter.
Shiny.
Yeah, the
Write that down, maybe.
the red, white, and yellow cable to an HDMI.
So you can
I don't even know who you are.
Wait, I
Sam.
think I might. If somebody sends me a picture of that, I might actually have that.
It's probably just it's got the 3 RCAs, so red,
Yeah.
white, and yellow.
Yeah.
And the other side is probably a
HDMI.
female HDMI where you would plug in the cable and then plug that into your computer.
I may actually have that. I'll just have to look through my stuff. I have a lot of
Older type.
I have a
Yeah.
lot of gear. And well, because
Right.
at one point I was actually doing a lot of making things, patching things together. So that may actually be in my wheelhouse.
So what you do is you take those two and then you plug it into your capture card. Would you use a
Mhm.
USB capture card? Or is it the kind that's built into the computer?
No, it's a USB.
Okay, and then what you do is after you plug that in, you have 2 ways to do it. If it's the Elgato one, you use the software. What you do is you have to install the capture card software.
Okay. Yeah, I think I do have it installed. I just don't
Once you
have the
install it,
hardware.
then once you install it, your browser source is a video capture. So you would install it like a camera.
Oh my god. You guys are breaking my heart.
What?
I'm just waiting for Shiny to stream retro.
Listen, carry on is
I'm
retro.
gonna watch it. She'll probably have me in the background actually.
use this
but
one.
still.
Yeah.
Be on Discord, right?
Oh,
Shiny?
okay. Yeah. No, the one I have is the other one. It's right.
Are you really trying to kick my desk around?
Don't fall. You're around, don't I?
Yes. But
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
yeah, same thing. Except for yours is a USB and mine's not. It's the identical device.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't honestly. I did it like I don't know, a year ago, and I just never got back to it because I was like, I don't need this. I can stream without it. But I think the master plan was tying it into the Xbox because for some
Right.
reason I thought that needed to happen, and then I was just like, I'm not using the Xbox, so I'm not diverting any brain power to this operation unless I need to.
Well, if you wanted to play your console on it, like I said, what you do is you plug everything up and then you turn on the software. So this way, the software acts like a little TV, so you can see the game. And then what you do is you set up an OBS browser source for video capture, and then you will see the device. Funny Radical. Then you'll see the HD Pro S.
Oh.
It's my precious.
Shiny, you're precious.
It's my precious. My precious. I never want to give this up ever. I love my GameCube so much.
Okay, I'm gonna spin my Wheel of Wonder.
Wheel of Wonder.
Oh, technically, I don't think I ever finished, but I prefer multiplayer. But I was just thinking of a channel point redeem. So it's Radical. I'm thinking of doing a channel point redeem for certain games that I have that I would try to play solo.
Oh,
Nobody saw
like
that
give me an example.
I don't really like spooky games. I jump scare pretty easily.
That's golden content. What you
My-
you need to play that.
I know. I have our daughter. Stop. Our daughter says
That's all,
she's
Jeff,
a
that's
big
all.
Markiplier Jacksepticeye fan. So she thinks I should stream Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2,
Yes.
which are solo.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I should probably go through my library and figure out which games are solo and put those up as redeems and just set that for like a day or something. I know,
What was your
Marcy, that's your thing, and I'm terrified of this. I get jump scared with 7, and
I got one for you. I got one you should play. It's called Visage. Visage. Oh yeah, you can. You can
sorry,
do
I
it.
can't hear you. Your mic is breaking up.
You can
let's
do it.
disconnect you from here.
You
Bro,
can
you
do
might
it.
not wanna play
Radical
Visage.
was in my stream when I did it, and he was trying to scare me the entire time.
No, I was not.
I
Don't
think
even.
I've
So
seen
that's
enough
Monty
gameplay.
Picture. I'm calling bullshit.
Wait,
What?
No,
Me?
I was not. I wasn't trying to scare you.
I was not. I was not. Listen, she's like, you can't be encouraging me. You can't, be nice and supportive of me. Make sure that I don't die. I need you by my side right now for this. And I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm here.
How many times did you jump scare me?
Okay, I didn't jump scare you one time. Maybe
I call
twice.
bullshit.
OG horror game. Okay, the Suffering.
Maybe a
game.
couple times. I will admit, maybe a couple times, but I was still being supportive and I was still there.
Trying to get me to have a nervous breakdown live on stream because you're scaring the crap out of me is
I
not
still
what
did
I
what
would
you
define.
asked. I still did what you asked. You asked me to be there, and I still did what you asked.
I'm so done with you. Anyway, I think you could do Visage.
What?
I think I've seen enough of them. I think I've seen enough of the playthrough that I could probably get through it. I'm
Yeah.
probably still gonna jump, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just
We
looked
went
at it.
back.
The
Give me a
Suffering.
break, Papa. When you were playing Phasmo with Amethyst,
Oh,
I was laughing my ass off. You were screaming like a school.
there's also Ouija. That one got me a couple times. Ougia.
Ouija. Yeah.
Obsidio.
Yeah.
Mortuary assistant.
No, there is no.
Johnny,
no.
yeah, you mortuary.
You know
Shinyhero.
what? You know,
Madison,
this is a horrible
Malum.
idea. We're gonna disregard this whole conversation.
No. This is a great idea. This is a great idea. You're missing
It's
an
a horrible
opportunity.
idea.
And
Well,
the
the
best
more-
part is you do it at midnight.
The
No,
mortuary assistant, I don't see Papa doing that one.
no.
What
That
is
one's
this
a little.
no? Where's your can-do attitude? Where's this can-do attitude?
My can-do is getting out of bed and making my bed. There's my can-do attitude.
But we'll help you. We'll support you. We'll come to your first scary stream.
Oh my
No, this will be his second.
Listen, bro.
Soma? I've never heard of Soma. I'm going to write that one down.
Summer's
These
fun.
are solo plays.
Shiny. If Shiny can do it, you can do
Little
it.
nightmares and
I
Visage.
see you,
Since I apparently
Pachamali.
trolled
They're
her.
giving me all kinds of ideas now.
Hey, Amethyst is there, so we're gonna do a Never Have I Ever, Papa.
Do it.
Okay, thanks, Hicks. I appreciate you.
Is the hand still there?
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever given
Yes.
or received a lap dance.
Yes.
That's my
Both?
favorite kind of dance.
Both?
Yeah. Nah.
Johnny's like, I'm not answering.
I have them.
I mean, who would participate in such filth? I swear, I would never do such a thing. Honestly, who asks these questions?
Shiny.
Jeff.
You're the one who just hold out the hand. I have
Okay, these
them.
are all random. Fight me. Here,
I've danced for stream. I've danced for chat.
So
That doesn't
interesting
count.
story.
That does not count. That does not count.
So
I've
I
danced for
actually
stream
got
too, then.
recruited on the site.
Shiny.
They were like, "Hey, do you want to do A, B, C, and X, Y, Z?" I'm like, "Let me go to the women's room and see what I'm wearing real quick. Be right back."
See what you're wearing.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do this, you don't want to go out there and, the everyday stuff. You want to have a little pizzazz. So,
Okay, I did my Wheel of Wonder.
Wheel of Wonder, what is it?
Ladies have to do a double shot.
Ooh.
I don't actually have
Hey,
one.
Sarah,
It's just
you're visible.
champagne. She ran off. She's like, "I'm out of here." I
Oh,
mean,
she
like,
went to
what
go
would
look for the liquor
constitute a
bottle she
double
wanted.
shot out of this?
Two big sips.
Bear Cave, I would like to see you stream a scary game because you don't get scared.
I would like to see Bear Cave stream it too.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Jeff stream something scary.
I'd like to see Radical stream something scary.
Well, what do you want to see me stream?
Daylight.
The Suffering.
Does that not count?
I don't have
It's on
that.
Xbox.
The Suffering Radical. Apparently, that's the challenge. We're gonna throw that out to you and Jeff.
Delthorian says that we're supposed to look at The Suffering.
I've never
It's
heard
kind
of
of
it.
an older game. but-
Yeah,
you know what?
Ventures. I made enough money in 30 minutes that I was able to pay for everyone's drinks, so it was good. It was a good time.
I mean, if you guys
Party in
want,
here, heck yeah.
one of these days, do you guys have Phasmo?
Yes.
Yes.
How many people
Suffering
can
was my
play on a
jam.
team of Phasmo?
Nice. 4.
Or
4?
It is a party in here, Pop Jamali. Always.
We could scare him hella though.
Well, one of these.
Hey,
like,
how about you turn
okay,
Dixper on? How about you turn Dixper on?
Oh my God. Yes, we should. Oh my God. We should do a Phasmo co-stream with Dixper enabled because I think Dixper now
Shiny does
has.
not want to do that.
Wait. Listen,
can't
hear me
run
out. Dixper, I think, has a 4-man option now. Like if it can run across 4 streams or 4 people's audio. So like somehow you can, if
I was like,
everybody
no.
has Dixper.
Did you know that Dixper also has people you can make moderators who can gift out your packs?
Yeah, you're
for
not getting
free
that
whenever you
role.
want? You're not gonna give me the role. You're not gonna let me give packs
Hell
in chat?
no.
When you asked, why
Hell
would you not? You
no.
would give me
Oh.
every
Hell
role. You're gonna give me
no.
every role. I
Yeah.
literally
Hell
said
no.
you said it to
Hell
my
no.
face. You said it to my
Hell
face.
no. No.
I'm not gonna do anything
Never.
unless you ask.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Right, Pop Jamali? Hell no. See, you can
Right.
squat up in Dixper, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is a squad mode. I have tried that. I
And
tried Dixper I think twice, and I gave up on it. There was too many problems, and it was just so many. I didn't care for it.
you know what's interesting about that? When I went to TwitchCon, they actually had 2 companies there who were working on a Dixper like feature, and you could use your channel points or bits to make them go. And it was really slick the way they had. The UI was very user friendly. I don't know if it ever came out because I haven't seen anyone use it, but in their demo booth, it looked pretty slick.
Okay.
So keep your eyes out for other Dixper like competitive products.
So Stream Link, Hera Shinden. What is Stream Link? Can you explain that a little bit more? And Dixper has new AI Dixper cards
Yeah.
that analyze your playing and pick them. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't need that.
What? Come on now.
I'm gonna pin that comment to your stream, Shinyhero.
What? No, you're not.
7 days is great. With
Yeah,
lots of
Pop
people.
Jamali, TwitchCon was really good. I
Oh,
learned a lot.
wow.
It was a good time.
Good
Highly
night,
recommend.
Smithy.
Sorry, what?
Bye, Smithy. I was just Pop Jamali said in my stream that he wants to go to TwitchCon so bad, and I said I recommend it.
See, I can't
Hopefully-
run
I'm gonna send
Dixper.
some warm and fuzzies to Smithy. Hopefully you
So
get your affiliate.
why can't you
tomorrow.
run it, Jeff?
I installed it based
Mhm.
upon gaming cosplayer's recommendation, and when I first turn my computer on and I go to run it,
Mm-hmm.
all of my 4 screens will go black, and it rearranges which monitor is my main monitor. And then I have to go back and reset them all up.
What?
I was gonna say I don't remember what it was, but I think I had something similar because I've got 4, and it was just more trouble than what it was worth. And I thought I'm okay.
Right.
And then
I
watching
tried it
other people play 7, I was just like, that's too trolly. I can't.
when I
I
run
would-
it on my streaming PC. It doesn't do anything wrong, but my streaming PC only has 1 monitor. But because my
Okay.
gaming PC has multiple monitors, it doesn't like it. So
Interesting.
therefore, I was like, screw it. I don't need it anyways.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question off topic?
Sure.
Top
Depends.
3 favorite games right now to play.
You already asked me this.
We're going to answer the question for chat because they don't know it.
Yeah.
How's that?
We'll start with Radical.
Probably honestly top 3. I'm a DVD guy, so DVD is probably my
1.
top. But also I'd have to say Red Dead and Sea of Thieves. Those are the 2 games that I play the most. Red Dead Redemption 2 and Sea of Thieves.
We've never even played Red Dead, but okay.
I don't have it on PC, that's why I don't play it.
All right, gentlemen, who's next?
Jeff.
Okay. 7 Days, Farm Sim,
Simulator.
and Fortnite. Fortnite being the last one of the 3. I'll play. Well, okay. 7 Days, Minecraft, Farm Sim, and that order. We'll just take Fortnite off the list.
Just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
what's the appeal for the farm simulator? Like, what is it about that game that you keep going
Likes
back?
looking at the sheep.
Believe it or not,
tractors.
that's actually what I got affiliated on. But I like it
Okay.
because it's just a sit back and chill, and I
Okay.
sit there and drink a glass of bourbon. But
Nice.
I actually played it with a lot of people from the UK as a multiplayer game.
Okay.
It's not just a solo game. You can create a server and actually play with other people. Plus, it's a heavily moddable game also.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
not just a
Papa.
sit there and drill and drive kind of game.
Yeah, all right. I gotcha.
So I originally was going to say 7 Days to Die, Golf with Your Friends, and Wreckfest, but actually, Beat Saber has got to be in there too. So, but someone in chat had said, Sam I Am said 7 Days Vanilla, 7 Days with mods, and 7 Days with Mischief Maker. But that doesn't really count, even though it is like 3 different types of games.
It is 3 different games technically, because depending on which way you're playing, it's a different game entirely.
Right.
Even though it's the same title, the mods and the add-ons make it 100% a different game.
Right. But yeah, that's and with this new schedule that I'm going to try to adopt at the end of the month, it's going to be I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I've got some time to figure it out of which games I'm going to play when and have to figure out some sort of balance.
Well, you have to answer now that you're sitting here. Yes, that too.
I'll play Darkness. I'm good.
That's
Come
so
on, Tiffany.
funny.
Well, what's your 3 favorite games to play when you're streaming?
Nice, gaming mom. Let's go. Some regular old school Coca-Cola.
Okay. So hers is
Yeah.
Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite.
When I'm streaming,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Well,
I
Yeah,
think
Shiny?
my going back to my favorites. I'm not even playing them right now, but I will always go back to them at some point in time because I do enjoy them a lot. State of Decay
my
2.
goodness.
I'm very much looking forward to State of Decay 3 when it comes out, but I love State of Decay 2. No Man's Sky. Love it. And this one is kind of a odd man out because the company that made it has essentially gone defunct as far as I could tell. So their servers are stagnant. They're not doing wipes and it's just getting cluttered with debris. It's called Outlaws of the Old West. So I still have characters on there. I still love to go in there. I still love to just go exploring in there, even though the shit doesn't work right. The animals that you're supposed to chase after, they're just frozen in place now. But I do very much love conceptually how they built that game and how it progresses, even though there's no real objective per se. But like they put a Bigfoot in there so you can go like up into the mountains and go hunt a Bigfoot. It was just like it just had a certain kind of
It's a game too.
I don't know. It just had a certain quality to it that I just really enjoyed about it. Just the free exploration of it all. That you could go in there in servers. You could have a private server. You could have a public server. You could do a solo game if you wanted to. And I just loved it. And I'm not getting rid of it, even though it's kind of silly to go in there and play it. I still love playing with it. Stretching for you, and I have to wear a hat. Huh. All right, I'll remember this. I'll remember this. Let's go look at your redeems there, Jeff.
I don't have that many.
Welcome in, Peter. We're
Here's
doing
my
really
hat.
good. We've got some other
my
streamers that
hat.
we're just having some like podcasts with, and or
Funny.
like
It's
a
my
Twitch.
Easter ensemble.
No, I'm good, Sam. I am. I'm haven't broke the seal yet. I'm in good shape.
I know.
Nah,
I'm just
It's
about
not even
there.
April yet. Don't wish April here yet.
I'm almost there for breaking that seal.
Oh wait,
You
we
know
have
what?
Breaking the seal? Are you too young for this?
probably.
Do you not know? I'll let you-
Eventually
I'll
she's
let
gonna
you
have to
guys-
go pee pee.
Awesome, Peter.
I'm not trolling you. I swear. I have never.
I'll remember
Okay.
this, Shiny Hero. I'll remember this.
Well, I did another one of those never have I ever.
Oh, what
Cheated
is
on a
it?
test- Cheated on a test or exam.
Gosh, not since like the 6th or 7th grade.
Never.
Which is
But
like
that's
5
not the
years
question.
ago,
The
right?
question is if you have, not if, when it was.
Right. I have too, so I'm good there.
You know what I'm saying? See, now that's weird. No, it doesn't count. You cheating, not providing the cheat. I have never
Well, if I
cheated on a
didn't cheat,
test for
then,
exam.
you know, technically,
Never needed to.
we all have Roman eyes, right? We all go, ooh, what's that person got on their answers? A? B?
Right?
I swear, no, not a single
Oh,
person
thanks for the follow.
can say they haven't cheated.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna do another one of the never have I ever's.
Yeah, go for it.
The basic ones there's like 100 and something, and the dirty ones is like 40. And we've already had that one.
I need to troll Jeff a little bit with channel points. What we got going on here?
You gotta find more dirty ones because I only got like 40 of them to choose from.
Jeff,
Do
I
we
think you
though?
need a stretch too, buddy.
Do piss tests count? I never cheated on
Radical
those.
Foil would like you to take a time to stretch.
I did. Okay, this one everybody's gonna have to drink. Or no. Is it? Do you drink on I have or you drink on I've never have?
I've been doing it if I have
Have not.
yeah
Oh.
if I have not.
Okay, no one's gonna drink on this one. Never have I ever had a sex dream about someone else when I was in a relationship.
I have.
Don't say that one too loud, Papa.
I'm not whistling.
That's Shiny.
Now that's
hey.
shiny.
She was the
Oh,
one
sorry. What? Nothing to see here, kids. Moving right along.
Okay.
What's
So
next?
what's the next question?
Next question was gonna actual question was supposed to be overlays, scenes that you think everyone should have. But I'm gonna spin my wheel of wonder anyways while we're thinking about the question.
I only have one scene. I used to have an intro scene when I had the other system.
Radical.
Sure.
Hold on, I gotta see what.
He's like, fuck it. It's like, fuck it, I'm in.
Okay, take a drink.
Drink anyways. It said drink up, my guy. I said drink up. I got you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna spin my wheel of torture, see what I have to drink. So
Yeah, everybody have a drink. Everybody in chat who can drink, has a drink, wants to drink, have a drink. Drink.
Shiny, take a drink. Take a drink, Shiny. Don't be out of this.
You're just encouraging me to get to the restroom faster.
it's right there. Oh, okay.
So you're not going to, Shiny. Is that what you're telling me?
No,
Yep.
we're gonna have to.
No, you're telling me that you're not going to take a drink.
No, it's a half.
I have someone in chat asking a question.
Shoot.
Top 3
for it.
Nintendo 64 game.
Top 3 Nintendo 64 game. Well, I never had a Nintendo 64, so I can't answer that question.
I was going to say, is it bad
GoldenEye.
enough I had?
I think that's the
What
only
was
one
the
I
question?
had.
Top 3 favorite. God.
Nintendo 64 games. Right?
I didn't like
I would-
Nintendo 64.
GoldenEye was best on 64. Yeah, Bearded, I hear you. I see you.
Right?
Someone in my chat definitely also agreed with you on the GoldenEye.
I think that's the only game I had.
Yeah, get your peppermint schnapps. Jeff.
Yeah, it's
Shame.
100 proof peppermint schnapps.
Snaps!
Schnapps, hit it.
Snaps! Don't ask. I'll be right back.
She's
Oh,
breaking the
stop
seal.
We're not waiting anymore.
Why not, Shiny? Gone.
Suck it.
Oh, Bearded King, thanks
I
for the
didn't say anything.
follow.
It wasn't me. She just stick her tongue out of me.
Okay,
I'm clipping that.
So
You
here's
took your
another
tongue out of
one.
me. I'm clipping that.
so Peter, favorite video game? So PC or console?
PC.
Who's Peter?
So that's they're asking the question. What is your favorite video game?
Oh,
And I think I don't think we can. Okay. You know,
What? Ooh, okay.
yeah, go for it, Radical.
So is this PC or
Any.
console, or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
guess-
I
I guess it
don't
don't
care.
matter.
What is your favorite video game? Oh,
And this is from all
Metroid.
time, correct?
Yeah, all
That I've
time.
ever played. Um, Honestly, my favorite video game probably has to be Elder Scrolls 5. I know
Okay,
it's a lot
Skyrim.
more recent, but I mean, I just enjoyed the game. I've beaten the campaign to that game like a million times. Like, I just like it. It's a game I can always go back to. Always. Like, I'll replay the campaign with a different character a million times. Like,
Okay.
so I guess that would be my answer. Ultimately, my favorite game of all time is Elder Scrolls 5. However,
Jeff, what
I've never
about you?
played Elder Scrolls 5 online. Like, I've never played the online version of Elder Scrolls.
Okay. If we're talking old game, Super
Any.
Mario All Stars.
Oh my
Which is
God! Why didn't
1,
you
2,
people
and
tell
3.
me it was midnight? Oh my
Hey,
God!
Oh my
It's-
god,
it's
so
midnight.
bad.
No, it's barely. It's not even 10 o'clock for Papa.
yeah, it's not even 10 o'clock.
Oh my God.
I can't get yelled at. My boss is right there.
Hi, boss.
I can't believe Shiny.
Okay, so we have chat. Someone in chat asked, "What is our all-time favorite game? PC, console, whatever."
No, Super Mario All Stars was on Super Nintendo.
Crash Bandicoot is another good one, y'all.
Pikmin. It's
There you
Pikmin.
go. Okay.
Pikmin. 1
Pikmin.
and 2.
What the hell is that?
It's on GameCube. She was just talking about it. That's why she wants to. Yeah, that's why
It's
she's
the
trying to.
cutest
I gotta
game
play GameCube
ever.
today.
It's the cutest game ever. I love it so much. And I love the music score to it too. I want it back. Give it back.
Wow, the game that I've played the most.
Gain the most.
And that's hard because I've got the most. I probably have the most hours in 7 days, but I played a lot of Rainbow Six Siege when I didn't have a computer on Xbox.
Curious.
Um,
I'm really curious.
so all-time favorite, I'm probably gonna have to say 7, just because I think there's so many different ways you can play it. You could do it creative. You could turn zombies off. You could turn zombies way up. I'm gonna have to stick with 7 Days to Die.
You can do
That's
that in
fun.
State of Decay too, you know. You can turn up the zombies and turn down the resources.
Right. Turn off the blood moon. Yeah, exactly. And that's what Amethyst and I, that's what we did on console, on Xbox when we first started.
Mhm.
Turned off the zombies and just would scavenge and just to see if we could survive.
Yeah.
So I think there's just a lot of things you could do. The single player world, I turn things off. Absolutely. And it doesn't change the game that much. I think that's the cool part with it.
Cool beans, cool beans.
Okay.
You know, like I said, I love these stream avatars that I can see at the bottom of my screen. I absolutely love looking at them just rolling around down there.
I did my Wheel of Wonder. Everybody, half of a shot.
Oh, man.
Sound like you said half a shit, but I'll let it go. Almost done. Done. Buy 'em.
Okay. So did we kind of answer the overlays thing or not really?
Overlays scenes that everyone that okay, that's a hard one. I'm gonna take over. That's a hard one because it's different from what people have. So how am I gonna say like Shiny needs to have an intro and an ending, or Radical needs to have an interesting BRB scene?
Well,
It's
in Shiny's case though, she said she don't, if I remember correctly, because when she did have multiple scenes, it screwed up when she switched.
Yeah, I would like to. I just don't I need to get with some brainiac who happens to be sitting next to me here
Right.
and
Over,
have
over
him.
here and,
Yeah,
and send
I
some
mean,
feet pics
anywhere.
too.
I need a little assistance here to kind of test it out and
Oh,
see
it's
where the
yeah.
issue is.
Actually it's different on all of our scenes. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, me, Shiny is above you.
Yeah.
Shiny's below
That's
me.
Not on mine.
And now she just
Shiny's
switched.
below me, just over here, and then Papa's down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa's below me. Jeff's next to me. I'm in the top right corner, and Radical, you're in the bottom left.
That's how you are on mine.
Gosh darn it. Yeah, so see, like it's flipped for her and I. Like
Right. Well, and see,
so
and
I
Radical.
have her below me.
You
to
wish.
my
Okay.
like diagonal.
So
Okay,
Perhaps I
so,
do.
I'm sorry. I just threw that out there.
so since everybody doesn't have multiple scenes, if you were able to have multiple scenes, what scenes will you say that you would want or should have? So
I would love to have a warm-up screen, like kind of like a countdown that's like when I go live, that just kind of counts down, like, maybe whether it's 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minutes, something that I could modify.
starting
Um,
soon.
Yeah, well, starting soon, that
Yeah, just
actually had a
starting
live
soon, yeah.
clock ticking down.
You have
that
to
I
wear like
could
4
set.
different hats, by the way.
Huh? Okay.
It says 4 hats. I don't know if you're
4
gonna read.
hats?
Well, the same person redeemed it 4 times.
Lady Goddess made you 4 hats. Lady Goddess.
Hold on. I think this one's backwards.
OG Lady Goddess.
So yeah, so I would want an intro. I would want also like an intermission, so like for potty or snack break. Then I definitely would want like a thank you. So like anybody, at the end of the stream, I would love to be able to plug in names or have a plugin that would
Stream
automatically, yeah, like stream credits saying thank you so and so, so and so, and so and so for being here. Just like a rolling credit list of people who actually were in the chat at any given point. I don't think I can fit 4. Oh wait, yes I can.
And yes,
Gonna give me-
Delpharian, we will absolutely have.
That's what she said.
Here we go. I got
It's
4
all
hats
4
going. I didn't want to
No,
stay up there, but
he said to play it because you can't.
play
Papa.
what because I
Huh?
can't. What?
Your sound alerts are not working. They're saying
My
that you
intro.
have to be live to play them.
I'm not live. Okay.
I
No,
see
no,
now.
you're live.
I have
yeah.
a good
But when
person
you
for
go-
that now.
When you go to play any of them,
Yeah.
you
Ooh,
can only redeem this
What?
reward during a stream.
no cursing. That's
Right.
outrageous.
You gotta stretch and you gotta play darts for
I
us.
am, what do you think? I'm stretching right now. I'm reaching for the sky. Stop yelling at me.
Why are you
That's okay.
poking me, Shiny? Why are you reaching up and poking me?
And I gotta get my darts back.
She was
Mom
reaching up
is-
into the sky and poking me.
Reach.
Shiny, why would you do that?
Because I can.
Okay.
Did you say I wish?
Yes,
Wait.
I did.
You're gonna poke me? Ow?
Okay.
Again, you wish.
I'm gonna do another never have I ever.
Ah!
Or do I?
It's not working out this
A
4 hat
dirty
thing.
one. Okay.
Oh, do I now, Shiny Hero? Trolling.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm just gonna take a drink to that already.
Oh shoot. You can't see it, but that painting I have, the Nightmare Before Christmas painting, I can actually see the glow in the dark paint on this thing going. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Sarah.
That one right there on the wall, the glow in the dark painting is actually glowing over
Can't
there.
really see it glowing in the dark right now. But
You can't, but I can. Looks awesome. Oh, I'll make sure you can see the dartboard.
oh man.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we have a new never have I ever.
I saw what it said. That's why I already took a drink to it.
Right.
What is the what's the never have I ever?
Wow.
Want to read it, Jeff?
Wow.
Yeah. you
Never
gotta
have
read
I
it.
ever had. Never have I ever. You have a favorite sex toy.
Really? I object. I feel attacked on this question.
I'm gonna say no.
Well, that's like. I mean, if you if you have, that's a good thing. That means you don't have to drink. That's how it works, right? That's how
Is
we're
it?
doing
Well,
it.
that's
That was damn near a bullseye, kids.
If you never have, you don't have. You drink, but if you have, you don't have to.
Chug a lug,
Or
Pooh
was
Bear.
it vice versa? Oh well.
I'm not drinking.
Okay.
Tiny, why not?
She's
'Cause I have
saying she doesn't have a favorite. Um,
Well, if she
That's
had
it.
a favorite, then she's just saying she's never had a favorite. That would mean
Okay.
she'd have to.
here's another never have I ever. Never have I ever faked an orgasm.
Really? Come on now. I'm like a professional.
Well, we're waiting for you to take a drink.
I don't have to.
oh,
If you have it, you have to.
I
That's how it
have.
works. That's the rule.
That's why I'm a professional.
Well, you didn't even answer the first time, so.
Yes, I did. You just weren't paying attention.
Oh, I heard what you said.
Nice. Well, she
okay.
has a lot
I
of
think she's
points.
just trolling. I think she's
Next
just trolling us, Jen.
question.
Okay. So we're gonna pretty much skip the overlays one because everybody has a different idea of it. It's like me, I say you should have a starting, live, be right back, and ending.
Yeah.
At least.
Well, at least like I have like 30 scenes, but my scenes are interlaid into each other for different purposes.
Right.
Like my webcam is a scene by itself that I nest into
Yawning,
the different
Shiny?
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of my animations are a scene that they all go into one thing where for my sounds and animations that my bot can control. And then that's nested into all my stuff.
You know
Yeah.
what else people need? Lights.
Lights.
We don't talk
Shiny?
about what the lights
How
are
are you
used.
feeling right now?
Fine.
I feel good. Nah, 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 nah.
I knew that I would now. Na, 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 na. So good.
I'm kind
So
of a little
good.
tipsy.
Na, 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 na.
Oh,
Papa
God.
looks like he's about ready to pass out.
Nothing to see
Nope.
here.
Papa looked like he's ready to end this thing. He's like, okay, can we wrap up, y'all? I'm ready to go
Wherever
go
he
lay
laid
down.
his hat. was his home.
Amethyst and I were
When
supposed to
he
play Beat
died.
Saber, and it looks like she just finished.
Oh.
Oh no, you didn't get to play Beat Saber.
Yeah,
Aw,
it's okay.
someone
I'll
said you
do
were
it.
a pretty doggy.
I'll
We
do it
are
tomorrow.
Queen. After party. I'm going to bed. That's my party. My bed's. I just put my bed on preheat.
That my ham said that we have a beautiful doggy.
Wow,
Yes,
Shiny
she
going
is
to
a
bed on us
beautiful dog.
already.
Hell yeah! Do you know? have we not talked about the nest that is
She
my
kicked the-
bed?
She kicked the wife out of
Queen,
the seat.
Queen, I can hang out with you. I can hang out with you, Queen.
Queen, why don't you come over and cuddle?
Okay.
Queen.
Really?
No,
All right,
you don't speak.
we got any more never have I nevers?
Oh, we can do one.
Or you all have
Really?
never but Shiny has evers?
Really, Shiny? Really? Not inviting me? Really? I'm sad.
German Shepherd Akita mix.
I'm sad, Shiny.
What's it gonna be?
You didn't invite me.
Never have I ever Googled sex positions.
Yeah, we don't need to. I have a book.
Well, so you wouldn't know this, but so I actually did it on a TikTok because I didn't know what it was. So on the TikTok, I have a live reaction of me looking up a thing.
What was it? Which one was it?
Wait, Queen.
What was it a Mississippi? I forget what it was called, but it was. If you go into my TikTok, you could find it. I think it's
I
one
hope
of
it
my.
wasn't the one called the Mississippi
Yeah.
Steamer.
It might have been.
That's the one where someone poops on you.
No,
That's
this
a
one
something
there was more than
steamroller.
no. This was more than that. This was way more than that.
That's a different one.
Way more than that. I read a
It
book.
was so vile. I literally, I was like ready to gag. It was so vile. But yeah,
And
I didn't know
got-
what it was, so I looked it up.
When I got
And you-
married, my best friend, my best man, gave me a Kama Sutra book.
I think I might have it. Is it white? And then it's got like the black and
Yes.
red.
There's a bunch of different ones, but yes.
Yeah, but it's like it's kind of a big one,
Yep.
like oversized. Yeah.
It might be this. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I kept it. And when I was married, my wife was like, "Yeah, no, we're not doing that." She wanted to throw it away, but my best friend gave it to me as a gift. Yes, it's a gag gift, but
It's a very educational gift.
we might
Don't
learn
lose that.
something.
Hell yeah, you
And,
do.
we haven't needed
This
to
poor
do that, so we're pretty happy.
I have not, Jeff.
Yes.
I have not.
Yes, it does. It counts. Venturous.
Okay. So I did another one, that non-adult one. Never have I ever broken a bone.
Mm.
I have not.
Nothing
have.
significant. Does the nose count?
Yep.
Do
That's a
they
bone.
Yeah.
accept
That's a
them?
bone, isn't it?
Technically, but
Well, technically, your nose is not a bone, but it's cartilage. But we'll agree to it.
This part of your
Yeah.
nose is a bone, dude. Like right up
No,
here.
that's
it
called
is
your
a bone.
skull.
Mine's bent. If
And
you
what
look
is the
really
skull
close-
again?
let's see. Can you see
No,
there's
no,
like
no.
a
She said her
dent?
nose.
Where is it?
Your nose is cartilage.
here.
Oh,
Once
nose
it
is
reaches
just
up here,
cartilage.
when it reaches your nasal area, that is your skull.
It's just cartilage.
That's not
Right
a bone.
then, no bone.
That's what I'm saying. Up here, though, that is a bone. This
In
is
other
part
words,
of
that
your
means you
skull
have to
right here.
drink.
What?
Like, I care about that. Think I won't drink? Think I won't drink?
I mean, you didn't for the one that you were supposed to.
No, because I had the yes answer on that, not the no answer. And so you're supposed to drink on the no, not the yes.
Correct. Then you're good.
welcome
He's
back,
not-
Delthorian.
It's not amateur hour. Who do you think you're
Okay.
dealing with?
Never have I ever said the wrong name in bed.
I can honestly say I've never done that, but I had that done to me. So I was present for it. It was not a great day.
I don't think I've ever. I mean, as a joke,
Not.
no.
So there
I
you
have
go,
never
Shiny,
done
you
That'd
that.
be
haven't
a
either.
fucked up joke, Papa.
No.
Not in bed. No. Oh crap! So I have to drink.
You got me out,
Dang it.
yo ho. You got me out,
Radical,
yo
you
ho.
did that? Radical, you did that?
I have
You
not.
did that?
I've not. What? I have not said the wrong name ever.
Cornelio, Play-Doh.
I haven't.
That's
I
fine.
never said the wrong name. I've
He's like,
never
I would
been called
never.
it.
Ooh, got another phone.
Always the right name.
Okay. Never have I ever flashed somebody.
I've never
So
done that
you
either.
see, there's a story behind this.
Oh, don't worry, Shiny. Are you gonna tell the cop story?
Oh, flashed someone. Okay.
So Radical, you never flashed
hello.
somebody?
I have not. No.
I
I mean, I
have.
guess not like in the public. You know, I mean, like.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Then
And
I
you
didn't
know.
say
and
public.
the helicopter almost every day.
Technically, technically, I'm thinking about it in the public, like you know, like you just randomly like go out and like
You didn't hear Papa, did you?
some random ass
You said you get the
stranger. If you're
helicopter
talking about like
every day.
with someone else, obviously I've been in front of someone else like that. But
I do have stories. So we were driving down the highway and it was Halloween and
Time. It was a bunch of old people.
That counts, Amethyst.
Can you hear her?
does.
No, she said in chat she mooned someone.
Oh, yes.
So that counts.
Yep. So she's safe. She doesn't have to drink.
Have you ever flashed somebody
never just randomly flash somebody.
besides me? Okay. Does it count if you're flashing your other?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
It's
I'm gonna say no, it does not. If it's your significant other, it does not count.
exactly. So
Have you
I
ever
never
flashed
have.
somebody? Okay, my wife's
Nobody
thinking,
random.
so I'm
Yeah, I have.
Never
Yeah.
somebody random.
So, well, there's two stories. One was on a dare. We were on our way. It was like a group of like 4 of us, maybe 5 of us, going up the New York Thruway. And at some point in this car ride, things got very dull and boring. So we decided to spice things up with a few dares. I got dared to put my ass cheeks on the glass.
Well, that counts as flashing somebody, whether
So
it's
that
one
was
or
one. The other one was we were on our way to a Halloween party, and there was a trucker. Like, my boyfriend at the time had a CB radio, and we could hear like the truckers like saying some stuff. So we get up alongside one, and I literally just did a full frontal and like pushed everything up against the glass, and you just hear him on the CB. Like he pretty much just
Oh
starts
my
choking.
god!
And the truck, he's like right side by side, and all of a sudden he just like dips back. We're like, what happened to that guy? And he's like literally coughing and sputtering. He's like, she had the biggest, nicest, prettiest titties I've ever seen. I'm like, oh my god. Oh,
guarantee
that
you
was
were
a funny
embarrassed
day.
for a little while.
No, I was in hysterics. I was laughing. I was absolutely like pissing my pants. I was the funniest damn thing. It was hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes,
Okay.
you have to live a little extra.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then, you get great stories like these, and it's fun, and we all share in the laugh and the giggle.
We all laughing, right?
That's the
We all
funny
get a
part
little
about the whole thing.
tee.
Oh man.
Get a little giggle.
Oh yeah.
Flashed half of Blackpool from the second floor window. Ooh.
The things that happen in elementary school.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Ooh.
You talking about flashing in elementary school, my guy?
No.
What?
Not me.
Jesus, shiny.
What?
I'm
Why is
spinning my
this-
wheel of wonder and it keeps saying skip or spin again. But I'm like
can't-
trying to read Amethyst's comment.
No.
She's so
Read it.
lucky. Jeff, I see that being you, bro.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a skip, I bet.
Either.
I want to bet you have to drink something.
Nope, I gotta pass it.
Guys, what the hell?
Radical.
What is it?
This one hurts.
You gotta take a drink.
I gotta take a drink.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. This is for Jeff and Shiny.
Yeah, Jeff and Shiny.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm gonna spin it one more time. What the hell are you putting on now?
I don't know. I have a whole steampunk robot outfit ensemble.
Shiny, nobody even redeemed and put a hat on.
Yeah, she had 4 of them, remember?
Yeah, but nobody even
What the
redeemed it after.
hell?
I thought she was trying to put something else on, another hat on. I was like, why?
It was pinching my
Nobody redeemed
skull.
It lands on shiny and it goes to
How?
a respin.
it. Okay.
Twice in a row.
Entirety respin?
Radical.
Mushin.
What do I need to do?
I'm gonna find out here in a second.
Yeah, Radical, what did you drink, by the way? What was your drink of choice tonight?
It was beer.
Vodka.
Oh,
Oh.
that was
Half a
just
shot.
vodka?
Oh, I got vodka,
There you go,
bro. I pulled up
Venturist.
the vodka.
Okay.
Why is it brown, though? What are you mixing it
That's
with?
Well, it was first beer,
Oh.
but then I mixed vodka with it, so that's what made it brown.
Wait, you mixed vodka with beer?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I did it on purpose.
That's nasty.
that's still nasty. That's still
How does that
nasty.
even taste
Don't worry
good?
about it. Don't worry about it.
It on purpose, it does not make it
Tasted better.
okay.
If you
Okay.
had it, you would like
Wh-
it, and I know Shiny would.
No,
what's your
I don't
guys'
even like...
what's your definition of a DM? Just a message?
This is more beer than vodka in any way.
A DM?
Before it was vodka. Now
Yes.
it's just beer. That's all I have left.
Yeah, DM is a direct message in any format where it's just between you and the one other person. Doesn't
Okay.
matter what platform.
Never
No,
have
I
I
have
ever
not. I have
DM'd a
not.
celebrity.
I think that's... I mean...
Then what's your classification of a celebrity?
There you
Yeah.
Answer
go.
the question.
So to classify your question, by the way,
Well, in my opinion, a celebrity doesn't necessarily have to be a popular celebrity. It could be somebody who's been on a TV show or something like that. I don't even care if it's classified as an extra.
What about a partnered streamer?
Well, I guess that would be classified as a celebrity.
Right.
Okay, then yes.
I've done that. I mean, I'm sure you've done that too, especially if you've messaged Freddie Radical.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
mean,
wrong,
technically, because-
adventurous.
What is it?
Have you ever?
I guess that
DM'd
counts, doesn't it? Freddie, because he's a Twitch partner.
Yeah, he'd be classified as a celebrity,
Have
in
I
my
ever
opinion.
messaged Freddie ever on any Discord or anything?
You've never? Oh, I used
Have
to
I
talk to Freddie. I
ever?
used to have phone calls with Freddie almost every day.
I have not. I have not messaged Freddie outside of being in his Twitch chat.
Oh no! Well, I used to call him on his phone, so.
I
And
have.
anyways,
I.
go ahead.
I used to run
LM
a
does
bar.
not count as a celebrity.
Who?
LM and Biddy
what
would do
is
not
that?
count as celebrities.
Not yet. They're getting there though.
Randy,
With
what
my
is
help,
that?
they will get there.
I was trying to make the little guy's people's dance, but I messed up the command because I can't remember what it is. Oh, I think it's I dance mass. Let's try that one. I dance mass. Is it that one? Maybe not. Maybe
All
it's
one word.
maybe. I can't remember
So
the stupid commands. Makes me so mad.
I have DM'd a celebrity, and their PR
Who?
person responded back because they didn't know who
Who?
I was, and I
Who?
was like, okay. Alex Raimundo. He was a
Oh.
he's a comedian. He's out of
Mhm.
California, but I used to run a bar in Missouri, and I would do comedy shows like once a month.
Sorry.
So he was the headliner, and I found out he was coming to Colorado. So I sent him a DM, and someone else responded. It was like, "Oh yeah, thanks for being a fan. I'll absolutely see you at the show."
Huh.
But
Okay.
Okay.
it wasn't him. So
I have a feeling Radical probably the only one not to answer this. Never have I ever. Never have I ever been
I've not.
To a
Oh,
sex
dispensers count.
I'm sorry. A what?
sex shop.
Dispenser count.
Like, yeah, all the time. I mean, in person, online,
never
like
have
what?
I ever
All the
been
above.
to a sex shop.
Not true. I have.
Apparently, Radical Foil has never been to an adult bookstore.
I have. I just said I have.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Comic stores don't count.
Yeah. No, not no comic stores. An actual store, bro.
But the real question is, what did you buy?
I didn't buy anything. I told you the story about when I went to the sex shop and my friends brought me in there telling me that it wasn't what it was.
Flavored loot.
Oh, so you didn't go in there willingly. Okay, okay.
That doesn't
That
count,
counts,
man.
though. That answers the question because he said, "Never have you ever been in there?" I said, "I have been in there." That doesn't. That still
Okay, I
answers
don't
the
feel that
question, saying
counts.
I have.
If you were pressured to go inside of it, that don't count.
Well, you know,
I walk in there like
went
I own
there-
the
does it
place.
count? Okay, okay. Hold on. I went to the first time because of my friends telling me. The second time I went there by myself with somebody else.
By yourself with somebody else.
Yeah,
does that
with
work?
someone else. Like, I seen
Meaning
them
as
there.
part of a couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was his name?
It wasn't him. Thank you very much. Oh, Shiny, you're laughing at me right now?
No, I'm minding my
Okay.
own business here.
Yeah.
I don't judge when it comes to those things.
Okay, so
I'm all
regular.
How
about
dare
it.
you?
I
I
am
never thought you
totally
would troll me a
encouraging.
day in my life.
I have never trolled you.
Never have I ever stolen
Okay.
anything.
Never have I ever what?
Stolen ever? I actually have not.
So you see, I mean,
Little bit, Delthorian. I have.
Okay. Well, here, let's spin the wheel of wonder. See if we can get Radical to drink some more.
Do we really need to? I'm
Yes.
thinking. I think I need to start wrapping up.
Barnes
yeah.
and Nobles isn't the
yeah.
adult bookstore we're talking
It's shiny though. It's shiny though.
about. Shiny what?
Hey, shiny. What is with the freaking respin?
Don't look at me. I don't do it.
This is bull.
I'm not choosing it.
What have I got to do? This is bull.
So how you like my wheel of wonder?
I like this Wheel of Wonder. I just
freaking
wish I
hate your
could.
Wheel of Wonder.
I could read it
I
more because
choose
I'm trying
someone
to
else.
read.
Shiny, shiny, shiny,
What?
shiny.
What? I get to choose someone else. Radical
No,
Foil.
shiny. That was me that got selected. I have to choose someone else.
I choose you.
No, I have to choose someone else.
No,
not you.
that was so you lost your
No.
vote. That was for me to choose.
No, you had
It
to.
said
You got
Radical
to
Foil,
skip,
and I choose
and then
you.
Radical had to choose because I had to respin it.
Jeff, work with me. Work
No,
with
no,
me,
not shiny.
not
I choose
against
you.
me. With
I
me,
choose you, shiny
not
hero.
against me. All right. So what's the thing? What are we choosing to do here?
You have to take a
Get a
drink of your
drink.
drink.
Oh, that's it. Thought we were gonna do something a little more risque. Okay, I'm down.
No, nothing more.
Nice
risky.
try, shiny, trying to get it back on me.
I say they both drink.
now
I
we're
kind
empty.
of agree, Sam. I am. I think they both need a drink.
Yeah, but now I'm out.
Oh, she's out.
That means it's all on you. You got to take it for the team.
Aw.
I'll substitute with shaking. Is that no? Just trying to find a substitution that makes us all happy.
Have you ever had a sex dream about someone in this room? Nope. Well,
Gamer Bear Loki.
Technically, you're all
Loki's my
ladies in the
safe
room.
word.
I
What?
have
What was the
never
question?
ever had a sex dream about someone in this room
and like in our rooms, respective rooms.
or in the chat. It could be conversation because Amethyst has been in your camera, Sarah's been in mine, so they're countable.
Okay.
So the only person is Radical with his hand over his face.
Shiny
I'll
didn't
cop
do
to it. I'll cop to it. I'll cop to it.
I have.
Listen, you can't control what happens at night. You can't control that shit.
I have.
Have you seen his TikTok? I mean, come on now. I'm only human.
This is absolutely Cinderoth. This is completely different. Cinderoth,
off
are
the
you
rails.
streaming it though? That's the key. We need to work on your. We need to work on your. Your.
Listen,
your
I'm just
streaming
saying, if you haven't seen the TikTok, go see the TikTok.
I know. CJJ, Little Monsters.
I'm
just
trying to keep
throwing
a
all that
straight face as
information out
best I
there.
can.
Okay, so I guess this will be the last one, and then we can find someone you guys want to rate out to.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We already did that one, so I'm going to skip that.
Oh man, Sam I Am's got all the games. Never have
man.
I. Oh yeah, we've done.
We
that.
already did that one, so I'm gonna redo it. You can pick a different one. It
Pick a different
randomly
one.
picks a line, so
It did that one too. We did that one.
Yep. And technically, I joined that every few days.
Yeah, bro. We're getting the same ones over and over again.
I
have
can
not.
pick one out of the box.
I have not.
I have not what?
Nope. Never had a friend with benefits.
Oh, come on. Really? That can't possibly be like the only one.
you're not the only one.
Thank God. Drink up, gentlemen.
Technically,
I already did.
we are friends.
What's Amethyst answer to that question?
She said
No, I have not.
technically,
I have not.
technically we are friends, and we have benefits. And then she did the eyebrow
But
thing.
technically, what if your best friend? Yeah, he got
Oh.
it.
It's like we're not married.
What?
yet.
That doesn't. You don't count.
Yeah, I don't think that counts. Like, there's
'Cause you guys are
no.
dating
I
and live in
have
the
not.
same household.
Yeah, but we did.
I've already owned up.
Yeah, not
I
not.
took drinking and
Only
everything.
for a year.
We've only lived together for a year.
Nope, doesn't count. I'm redlining that. Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna say no. I never
Nope.
have.
Drink up.
I'm going to the grocery store and I'm coming over to your house.
You see that? You see that? You said like radical.
mean,
shades.
Let's
Y'all-
see. Let's see what I
Yeah.
can pull randomly from the
Sure.
box, from the Never Have I Ever box.
Okay.
Go right in the middle.
Is that what you're telling me? Tell me, Ventress, you like radical with the shades, bro?
Yep.
Too bad.
Oh, here you
Radical
go.
with shades look good, though.
I'm trying to think if I okay. Never have I ever dumped someone and hooked up with another person the same day.
Well, technically, you pick the S1, pick the best 2.
I have.
I have.
Can we be shade bros with benefits? That makes no sense.
And the funny thing is, they had the same name.
Oh man, Jeff.
Okay, I have one. I have one, but I don't want to say it. I'm just going to put it up on
Yeah.
the screen. And thank God this is a no for me, but never have I ever.
Had a penis
No.
drawn on my
I
forehead
have
while
not.
I was sleeping. No.
I've not.
Sleeping, no.
I have not. I have not.
Here's one. Here's another good one. Ne- Never
Shiny.
have I. Never have I
I was
ever.
awake. I was
Never,
awake.
never have I ever accidentally flashed myself in public.
I haven't done that either.
No.
So
Oh,
everybody.
Actually, you know what? Nah, I haven't done that.
I would have had a VOD to prove it, but
You want me to go on
no.
You-
No.
video producer real quick?
No.
Let me go see if it's still there. That stream. Doubt it. It's November and they delete them like every 30 days or whatever. Is it 30 days? I think it's 30 days. Or is it 60?
All right. Who we gonna read out to, kittens?
Shiny,
Papa?
you got anybody on?
Let's see. Who do we have on?
So who do you guys
Holy
want?
FX. I started doing that 10-hour stream, I think.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go support his stream. Can we?
Yeah.
You set it up. Holy effects.
That's what you want to raid them.
Well,
I think he's still doing it. I don't know.
Let me see.
See the name.
La 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 la.
31
What are they
people
streaming?
chilling up in there. Smite.
I smite you.
You got Alley Cat Meow. Shiny.
never really
know who that is.
watched
There's
the gameplay.
also,
Don't know much about it. So
Lady OG God is doing Dead by Daylight. You know, we're a big fan.
and she made you
I'm a
wear all
big
those
fan.
hats.
Huh?
Shiny.
She did make me wear all those hats.
It make
She
you
did-
wear all those hats.
She did spend a lot of money on me today.
I'm looking. I'm looking. Follow down nation. Lichiru, shiny.
OG Lady Goddess.
Be known.
Yeah.
Hey, should we rate Be known, shiny?
Oh yeah, let's get his numbers up. Right?
Be known.
Wait, I don't even see him online.
I want to rate Be known.
I don't even see
I
him.
see him online. He's doing monochrome something.
How many he's got in his stream?
Mobile. 5.
Right.
All right, let's go. Let's go give him the numbers.
We always rate
Thanks-
Jeff the PC guy.
thanks, OG.
Or we can help rate a Filipino gamer. He's trying to get affiliated.
Oh yeah, let's go with somebody who's trying to get affiliated. You know what? That'll make their whole night.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Let me make sure he's live and what he's doing.
Sorry, Delthorian. All of our ideas just got thrown out.
He's playing. He's live.
What's that?
He's doing Epistory.
Epi story.
Yeah, Epistory. What do you think?
Yeah, go for it.
Filipino Gamer 83.
Who are we doing?
Oh,
Type
I
their
like
name
that
in.
one.
Oh gosh.
Can you type the name in Chinese
type it in.
channel?
I can actually put the.
Yeah, I'm about to rate it.
I was gonna put
I
the
know,
link.
but type
in.
it so we can rate it one right after the other.
Here's my here, Jeff. I'll put it right in yours. Can I put it? Can I put that in your chat? Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
put it in your chat. Let's see, Papa. Can I put it in your chat?
I got it. I'll copy it from
There you
Jeff.
go. Okay, we'll put it in both your chats.
There you go.
Okay.
That's his name. Filipino gamer.
So we'll let Shiny or Papa rate out first, and then we'll follow. Or you just want to do them all at the same time?
I was gonna say let's do it. Well, we can do them kind of at
Did
the
I
same
not
time.
type it right, Shiny?
I
What?
was gonna disconnect and make a couple of announcements to my chat.
Okay.
And
Did that work?
Yeah. Go ahead.
give us
Set it
a
up.
chance to do some other stuff. But this was fun, and I was sober. I made it. Woohoo!
Hey.
But it's good meeting you guys, and
Fantastic.
we'll see you. We'll see you again.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
hope so. Hope so. At least
Legendary.
naming something. This was totes fun.
Absolutely.
I thought it was
Alright.
fun.
I set it up, Shiny.
Bye.
I'll
Yeah.
rate it out now. Is that fine?
Yep. Go for it.
Or do you want
All
to?
right.
You got things to say?
Talk
Huh?
to you guys later, Shiny Radical.
Bye. You got it,
Bye.
Radical?
All right, we'll see you later.
You good, Radical?
Yeah, I just rated out.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'll see you over there. Bye.
Bye bye.